Hello, and welcome back to Tomb of Annihilation, the Last Resort Company. Last session, the party had managed to defeat the strange mummified monkey known as Wongo, and the mad spirit tried to swing his mace of terror. He didn't put up much of a fight. You guys managed to evade him and eventually put him down, but as the body kind of disintegrated away, his spirit rose and saw his best friend, Carrick, his only friend, perhaps. Ongo possessed Carrick and has formed a bond with him, and it seems as though he's upgraded the Githzerais' psionic powers, granting him the ability to stun someone at a 60-foot range. In addition to that, comes the flaw. He is now disregarding the safety of his allies. Uh, Thankfully, though, being a cleric, not many lasting spells, though we'll see if that ever comes up or crops up. For now, Wongo is firmly entrenched in another party member, which leaves really only Ignir, maybe Iku, ones who have yet to form a spiritual bond with the nine gods. We'll see what happens in this session. After that, they figured out they'd worked most of this level out. They did find a mimic. They shot it, not realizing it was a mimic, and eventually it slapped poor Rufus and back into his pocket dimension, and then jumped off into a long, long chasm. And you did hear a splash right at the bottom of that, somewhere down deeper in the dungeon, perhaps. You decided to take the stairs instead. One thing of note, however, was that this strange skull, the doomed child, had instead rose back up. It seems they are truly doomed, never to actually truly die. And once they reformed, they still had this kind of terrifying revelation that they were dead, and that all these lights had gone out. The darkness and the cold was too much for this poor child to bear, and it lashed out, sending a fireball straight into the party after they finished a short rest. They began to
That's so
flee from
mean.
it. Yeah, it was brutal, but
I love it. I love it. I love it.
then again, this is the Tomb of the Annihilation. Still, you fled from this and worked your way down to the second level, the Dungeon of Deception. So far, you haven't encountered too many dangers. There's a strange demonic face in the floor, and that leads down. There's some sort of magical darkness within the tunnel, though, so you're a bit trepidatious about going down there. It does. You have read the warnings of a Sararek, though, on this level. And as you worked your way around, you saw another one of these skeletal figures, their heads shaped into some sort of octagon this time. And as it fled away, you heard its rattling bones go up something. You turn around the corner and you see this curved kind of like tunnel ahead of you, and it loops all the way around to where there was a body, the body of one of the yellow banners. This member was shaped strangely. They weren't just humanoid. They had these kind of goat-like legs, a small tail, and almost like horns protruding from their head. You don't remember any of the company being like this or of this origin, Carrick, but they did have a staff and a journal, at least depicting a true representation of the yellow banner. I think you identified the staff, didn't you, as a staff of striking, which is pretty powerful.
Mhm.
You
We,
gave that to
we gave it to Iku.
Yep. The journal dictates that everyone in the company is dead, that this is the last surviving member. He can't imagine even Lord Brixton surviving the horrors that lurk down below. With that, you sort out this next chamber. There's a bright light, sunlight flooding into this checkered room, and the smell of wine in the air. You also just barely noticed, with the Revire's keen eyes, there was some sort of stone block at the entrance to this. You set up the rod, the immovable rod, and you went inside. As you lifted off the sarcophagus, Moa, the snake-like spirit, whispered into Rafire's ears, telling them that they didn't recognize any symbology of their kin. And as you lifted the sarcophagus open, the sunlight shone onto a plaque, revealing the words, "Drown your sorrows." Immediately, the gargoyles' faces in the room opened up and poured gallons and gallons of wine into the room. As it filled up, you ran out, keeping the rod in place, as it seemed this stone block was trying to come down and trap you within it. After that, you realized there may be some more to this, a little trick. And Carrick was looking visibly perplexed, as prior to this, he'd cast the augury spell and asked his many deities of knowledge whether this was a good idea and whether there was a spirit inside that sarcophagus, to which it gave a very affirmative answer. So, feeling a little bit betrayed slightly, Carrick, or maybe there's something more to it, but either way, a little still confused about that. And we left off with the party getting even more confused as they decided to explore this tunnel, the curved one, and they looped back around and found that they were in the same place as they started, but the rest of their party was missing. And one by one, you all went up and into this new area, and nothing seems to have changed. Actually, no, something has changed. The door to the checkered trap room seems to be open, and there's no wine spilling out everywhere, and there's none of these strange creatures that attacked you. But aside from that, that's the only difference. So, gathering your thoughts, your senses, Last Resort Company, what do you do?
I hate it.
It's spent a week and I still hate this
Tiny
friggin'
hut?
loop.
Oh, I think we Revi, do you want to sneak ahead and find that skeleton? Or should we go? I feel like we're on right now we're on the upside down bit. We're gonna get back to where.
We've not.
Right, there's no way that this is all.
We've not cracked open this coffin yet on
I
the
think
upside, have we?
I think you did. That's something I forgot to mention. Jason raised the shield into the air and blocked the sunlight. And as Vaughn removed the top of the sarcophagus, the plaque didn't light up and the trap didn't trigger.
And what did it say on the plaque again?
At the moment, it's blank, but the one time before that, it read, "Drown your sorrow."
Right. Well, do I move the shield and see if this one's any different?
Whose shield is that?
Just
Is
kind
it
of
my
found it
shield?
here.
That's Revi. No,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Ignis. That's
Oh.
Ignis.
Sorry.
It's Ignir's magic shield, which I don't think we want to lose that shield.
You're just holding it up with Mage Hand right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just cupping it.
I mean, yeah. Carrick will kind of just roll the bones in his hands, the dragon bones, his divination augury bones in his hands, and just kind of not look. I mean, there has to be either the gods are lying to him, or we've missed something. And yeah, it's going to put a bit more. I think we should check in there, but maybe. I mean, all the rest of them, and there's no iconography of anybody, right? That's what Moa said, confirmed as well. Nobody we recognize.
And Moa said that they didn't want to say that I told you so, but
Right. Do you think we could get the shield back? Oh yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, let's just do the same thing we did last time. We could all come out, take the shield off. If it starts pulling up with wine, then we bring the shield back in, and then we pull out the immovable rod.
have you set up the rod?
Yeah, before we went in.
Okay.
I mean, works for me.
Mhm.
Being that
Okay.
we're here on upside down, topsy-turvy side of the dungeon,
Yeah.
logic would dictate that that means it's fine.
Right.
Okay.
Get out of there,
Vaughn
Vorn.
squeezes back through.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
I
So,
head out.
Okay.
yeah. No, I think you should be
Do some
out,
lunges.
but you can reach that with me.
Get ready to,
No, but
get ready to
don't
read
you have
and
mage
sprint.
hand? Why do you? Why don't you
I need to
grab
read it and then sprint back.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
Yes.
good point. Good point.
So, ready. Just do a few practice laps.
I'll stand right there. I mean, we still have the rod up there on top,
Ooh,
so we
even
should be
better.
fine. But just
I chuck out the end of the whip. Grab onto that, and maybe if needs
okay.
be, you can
Yeah.
give me a tug.
Carrick does like
You
a tug.
You hear,
It's only if it's for teamwork.
you hear Anton in the back of your mind. Hey,
What?
you know what you said.
Oh, get your mind out of the gutter. And get your voice out of my mind.
You're the gutter. I'm stuck in here with you.
How very dare you?
Let's move the shield.
You
Okay.
begin to mage hand it away
Yes.
with the sarcophagus lid off, and you do suddenly hear a as the brick slab is trying to close again, but the movable rod proves,
Immovable.
yeah, exactly, very effective, and you do see the gargoyles' mouths begin to spew all of the wine once again
What
into
does
the
the
room.
plaque say?
It says, "Drown your sorrow."
Oh, tits. Okay, same thing. Let's go. I make hand the
Okay,
shield out
okay.
with me.
The shield. Yeah.
I would like
Well,
Carrot
come out
and
this way.
Jackson to both roll me perception checks as you're leaving this room.
Uh,
Last time, I did the same thing last time, but all of you rolled crap.
Does this constitute a dungeon delver thing?
It does.
Ba-bam. 16. Ugh.
Okay. It's not, however, a secret door, so I'm not going to use the same DC as that. Something you notice as you're leaving, it's very obvious that the gargoyles' mouths have opened, and just as you're kind of going, I'm going to just place your tokens back to the moment you do see it. Jason, you've got dark vision, Carrick does not, so I'm going to say Carrick would have been a disadvantage here. Okay, so it would have been a 16 still. So you both kind of notice that there's a long, what are they called? Well, gutter, as it happens. The wine is pouring from the gargoyle's mouth. Most of it is clogged up from the wine that's spilling out of it. You just catch a glance that this gutter at the very bottom seems to have a bend in it that goes off in a different direction to the one opposite you. It's obviously connected to something, but you can only see so far up it.
How wide is it? It doesn't look person wide.
It is actually it's a big enough space that someone, like a medium-sized creature, could crawl through it.
Right.
They'd be squeezing, but currently there's wine just pouring all out of it. In fact, actually, judging from your token's vision, you can actually see that there are two places that gutter connects to. Can you see it on your screen?
Yeah, just about.
Okay, cool. Then that's what you see. It's only a minor detail, but rushing out.
As Carrick is leaving, he takes a mouthful of wine and just holds it in his mouth.
Okay. And then, of course, shortly after that, you do see more creatures. These weird, sloshing faces in the wine, and they rise up towards you. They're coming towards the entrance once again.
I yoink the shield out,
Okay.
and then remove the
I'll yoink the rod.
And the door slams. Not the door, but the stone brick falls down and crushes the entrance closed.
Toodaloo, fat face.
Carrick will walk back down. Ooh, Sorry, didn't mean to do that for everyone. If you did.
You probably did. I'm the only one left on it. That's alright, I'll drag your tokens over now.
Back down to the right side up way and just yeah, and then he's just seeing if that wine stays in his mouth or if it like disappears.
It does stay in your mouth. And you're having a very hard time holding your breath as well.
Right. I'll swallow the wine, but I'm just I just thought that was gonna disappear. To be honest, I thought like
Nope.
Is there any? So it's like a. This is so confusing.
And now you're not even sure if you're in the right one or not. Because this stone slab isn't exactly the same position as the other one.
Mm-hmm. Well, if stuff stays the same, is it just like some weird parallel dimension?
We can test this pretty easily. I take out the whip and like lash a J into the stone.
Oh, we also know that it's the real one because this guy's dead down here.
That's
and he
true.
wasn't.
Yeah, there
he
is
wasn't.
a body there.
He wasn't dead on the other one.
That's true as well. And if you do check back on the other side, there is no J on that other stone slab. And yeah, you kind of confirm they are two almost different places. I do absolutely adore your idea, though, of topsy-turvy, turn the wine upside down onto the ceiling. That's such a cool idea, but sadly, that would break everything if I suddenly changed the rules of the dungeon. But that is actually a cool idea. If I was homebrewing this, I would absolutely go along with some crazy ideas the players came up with. But it seems as though that it is an entirely different dungeon in of itself.
Weird.
Okay.
Just table that for now.
Those stone slabs are firmly in place, at least for a while.
Oh,
yeah, should we check out?
Go on.
Well,
check out the southern door that we saw.
I'm suggesting, as whilst it may only feel like the start of a day, it's actually been quite some time, and many of us are quite exhausted, especially in terms of, spell slots. I'm suggesting...
Are you?
Yes.
What have you been spending spells on?
Oh, not dying.
I could
I guess
heal you up
I'm doing okay.
If needed.
It's more that my real high level stuff, my 4th and 5th level spells, my don't die in this trap spells. They're all done and used.
He wants to Nova every encounter. Joking. Iku says, just a side note, we did see that skeleton run into this other dungeon, yes? That is going to be a problem if we ever want to find it. But
yes.
Just making a note, it is not here right now.
Okay, well let's follow the way it went into the other topsy-turvy chamber.
Are we doing okay? We can go do that.
And also something else.
How do we need to find one skeleton? Should we send? If Revia could be invisible and just track it super easy, couldn't you, Revia?
Did it look like the other one, Revia?
It had a different shape on its head. But other than that, it was a skeleton and it was running away from us. But I didn't see exactly where it went across the sort of way.
It is not your fault. These things know their dungeon better than we do.
Revia, this might sound crazy, but I don't necessarily. I won't say this. Never mind.
You back.
Why don't? Yeah, I think you should go split from the party by yourself and go find it. You'd be invisible. That's the best way we have of sneaking. That's the best thing we have to sneak up on it.
You're back in the upside down.
Yeah.
Truthfully, I'm not a huge fan of that idea, Carrick. But it's also not an entirely terrible, horrible idea.
Hmm. Where are you right now, Revi? I don't. Have you? You're invisible.
Oh,
right now.
I'm just super invisible.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, I've just given up on actually being seen. Depends how dark it is in here. I might be invisible already.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Carrick's
My
got a
concern is
light.
anything we do. Yeah, I've got a little light. My concern is anything we do up in this. Does it count? It's like if we find stuff. I guess the wine stuck with us.
Well,
Is there just 2 of everything? He's just like got a double dungeon.
I don't know because I came and checked the plaque on this level, and it was the exact same as the other one.
But we do
Great.
change things between levels. We can leave marks on one and it's not the same on the other.
What's worse than one Tomb of Annihilation? 2. Yes.
Tomb of Annihilation.
Ooh.
The two. Yeah. Carrick will just peek his head out really quickly and see if he can see a skeleton.
You did not. Ravia heard it go down this way, and then it just.
But we didn't hear if it went left or right.
Not really. This is the point right there where Ravia lost sight of it, but also lost hearing of it.
Okay. Alright.
Can you detect undead or something? Is that a thing you can do? Don't you have like a primeval sense thing?
Aren't you the cleric? Isn't it
Yeah,
nothing?
Look here, Wongo.
do you want me to pick up every undead within a mile of here? Because I'm telling you now, it'll come back with, "Yep, there's undead around you."
Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't like ping the closest one.
Good old Rangers, 5th edition. So help.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Undead are actually my favorite enemy. So 6 miles.
Oh,
So-
great.
Brilliant.
Oh, good.
I think we should try it just for giggles.
Yeah, let's put
Just
bets
know
on
how.
it.
Just know how. How
there
fucked we are.
there are no undead in a 6-mile radius. Great, fantastic.
The smart money's on a positive, but if someone's feeling like making some money, then to the moon, baby.
Place your bets.
It's-
I'm gonna quickly duck around this corner, and just see if there's like skeletons like they're just hiding, and I'll send my mage hand with the light down that hallway.
Okay. You do not see anything down this corridor. Once again, it seems like almost abandoned. Just the devil's face snarling up at the ceiling is all you see.
If we go through this one, will we come out the other one? No, that's a bad idea. We're not trying that.
Yeah.
It's like
Alright,
it would
try
be
it.
like dusty on the floor, right?
Right.
And we've not walked down this direction on this upside downy way.
No,
Can
not really.
I dust track a skeleton?
You are quite good at hunting undead, so I will say there's some potential. Go ahead, roll a survival or even investigation, your choice. You do have, I think, yeah, with survival you have advantage, right? Because you're tracking an undead. Correct me if I'm
I
wrong.
believe so, or I get to add my.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
I think I get to add my proficiency again.
Okay,
But,
I'm gonna throw it in the chat. That didn't help.
hello. I'll double check. Wait 2 seconds. Favorite enemy.
Favorite enemy. There we go. You have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favorite enemy. Yeah, that's right. As well as
Awesome.
investigation checks. Oh, sorry, intelligence to recall them, like information about them. That's something you can use as well, by the way. That might be a good shout later on. Like, do I know anything about this undead creature? And you'd be able to roll advantage about that.
Awesome. Well, that's only a 14.
Only a 14. Okay. Tell you what I'll do. This guy wasn't really going stealthy or trying to cover his tracks, but I'm going to just make this a contested roll to see how it goes. So, no, don't do that. There we go. 20 plus 2. Alright. Yep, I'm afraid you don't see where the speaker went. It looks fairly I mean, this is a dusty corridor, but everything kind of looks dusty.
Everything.
Can you
Everything.
imagine?
Yeah.
You also imagine if it's barefoot, like bare bone, it probably wouldn't pick up dust necessarily, or at least not as much, because it's not
Yeah.
like a.
No, sorry, that was a really far stretch, but I was grasping at straws there, trying to.
Yeah.
But okay.
Oh, actually, there's a very good thematic reason why you're not seeing any tracks on the ground, and I'm going to say, with a 14, that's something you do pick up that's unusual, is that there should be some track, at the very least, unless he leaped off the balcony. That's the only other possibility. But you heard it running, and then that running stopped. Like you heard maybe a grinding sound, and then after that it was too hard to pick up on. So there is something odd, like not finding the tracks. It's very bizarre.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
not just having an off day.
No, there's actually a mechanical reason why you wouldn't see tracks on the ground.
Do you relay that to us?
Yeah, I would.
Do we see anything if we like look up
It's on the ceiling.
or yeah?
Looking up. You can roll a perception check then, Carrick, or a survival.
I will guide myself. I'll just kind of touch my eyes, flare really quickly, and perception. Oh, I will also roll a d4.
Show me them traps.
Okay, Carrick. A little
30 to round it out.
30 is overcoming an impossible task, and it looks like this thing has actually done the impossible. Because as you gaze your way up, you do actually see tracks across the wall here, and then across the ceiling. Well, not the ceiling actually. I will stick with the wall because you'd have to go up. You'd have to go around the balcony anyway because it's open air. So yes, you would see the tracks do go all the way around the walls, and they don't look like
So it's got
they've actually footprints.
it's
Like they just walked on it as if it was a floor, and they stopped.
yes, they got like some spider climb
Mm-hmm.
thing.
Just gonna move your token so you can see the vision. The track stop right here.
Okay, I will check out this door that I'm walking past as I'm just following the tracks, kind of pointing them out.
Okay.
I'll just see if this door is
Yep. I'll
yeah.
give you a little.
If it's a closed door, I'll walk past it. But if it's
There is actually an opening, but it's not like a full opening. Let me give you the description.
okay,
So,
okay,
there's some oval holes that are carved into this 9-foot wide, 9-foot high stone door, and at human height, you can just about see through it. And as you approach, 3 humanoid heads stick out of the hole, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing at an iron bit that is bolted to a chain and bridle. These gnashing heads look like zombified humanoids. And they're just going.
what kind of dungeon you running down here? They've got bridles.
One goes to just, why do you headbutt one of them?
No, Wango, you stay out of this.
Oh.
Could they reach me if I went past them?
They seem to be firmly held in place by these chains. Well, they try to pull their heads forward, and they're not making much headway.
That is deeply unsettling. I'll say to the group, yeah, there's a zombie clip clop show kind of going on in here. I don't know. And then just kind of sidle by, just kind of like just trying to stay focused with that natural 20 onto this onto the tracks.
They do take some vain attempts to kind of bite in your.
I'll try to do a stun on one of them with the Wongo stun if if one looks like it's trying to grab for me.
Yeah, sure. You just turn your face to face them, and it can't. No, it's a wisdom save, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're immediately like they choke on their gnashing and stand there stunned for a moment.
No.
The rest of them kind of go quiet as you are out of line of sight from them.
I would like to duck into line of sight of them. And then out.
They immediately start gnashing.
And then back in. And then out. In.
The zombies are maybe showing signs of frustration, but the one that's still stunned just stands up.
I take a sock out of my bag. I put it on my hand. I duck down and then raise it up. Hello, zombies! It's me! Yasin Soccer Face!
You could just stare at you with this blank expression. What
I think he's lost it, guys.
are you
I
doing?
think the
We're
two
professionals.
personalities have finally cracked him.
Even the bachelor is inside your head.
Don't worry, everyone. This is all very much standard procedure when it comes to raiding tombs.
At least some of you have meat on them.
I'm not really into jerky.
Okay, sorry, go on then, Carrick, if you want to look at this door, it is a
Yeah.
perception check.
Over here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll guide myself again. Say, all right, could use a little help here.
Good lord. Okay. 100%. As Carrick's, the dungeon delvers over there making some sock puppet show for the zombies, you do spot another set of seams around the edge of this wall. They stop just at the beginning of the steps, so you can tell it's about 5 foot wide. Another secret door. But you wouldn't have necessarily seen that I had not had one run away from you. Well.
Yeah. Huh.
Hey ho.
I will kind of, yeah. I'll make a scratch on the door just like I can remember that it's there. If I don't know how hidden it is, and then come back over and watch the puppet show.
You put an S for secret.
Secret door.
So, this door here, should we give it the old college try?
The door with the zombies?
Yes.
Well, I feel like if we're chasing something, shouldn't we pursue that thing first?
Okay.
No?
It just depends on how
Is
comfortable
it-
you are
it could-
having
it
a
could
bunch
just
of
get- it
zombies
could just
behind
get-
us.
Well, they're on bridles.
Everything's
Yeah,
on bridles until it's not.
That's okay. Okay. All right, I'll come back over here and yeah. Can we? Do we? Okay. I'm okay.
You know,
to do
there's
this
like
one.
things at the beach you can put your head in, or even at like carnivals where, you know, you put your face through, and it makes it look like you're in a silly scene or something. Yeah, those are the kind of overall shapes that these heads are poking through. Wongo suggests, why don't we paint like a queen or something, or we could put them all together. Oh, dwarves, paint them like dwarves.
Wongo, you are absolutely mad.
No, he's got a point.
There's like 3 of them. Or musketeers. You don't like
Andy?
Do you want? Does anybody want to take a look at this to see like What is it? And there's no like opening to the door that we can see.
No, that's the odd thing. It's just these overall holes with zombie faces. They have still got these bits, like I say. They can't really, even if they tried to bite you, they wouldn't be able to do much because they'd bite down on the metal, like stick, metal rod in their teeth.
I'll try to stun one again.
All right, I'll say it happens because it doesn't make.
And then in the 6 seconds, I'll just kind of like mage hand push the head to the side so I can see behind it.
Okay, nice. Tell you what, then I'll describe the room beyond it because it looks as though there's some sort of open chamber, and as you kind of try to shine light through, you see there are, from this angle, there's something in the center stands on an ancient chariot, and it's bearing a bronze sarcophagus. There is treasure strewn atop it.
Like a sarcophagus, like we've been seeing a sarcophagus.
Indeed, but this time on top of a bronze chariot, like one made fit for a king, who knows. There are paintings on the chariot's body as well that show a tall bird with a long tail and a sharp beak. There is a wall at the back, but I'm going to say you haven't got dark vision. You can't see
No.
much further than that. The room is quite big, though. There's more to it. You can't see around the corner.
I mean, I guess the only reason I know it's a door is because you've said it's a door, and there's a door. Like, is it like a door that seems like it maybe swings or slides or opens, like a portcullis? Or
Yeah, you can roll me just like an investigation check for this thing, because you're like, this looks like the entrance, and even before that room I just described, there's like a small 15-foot corridor with this at the end of it, so it kind of feels like the entranceway. And as you try to look for a seam or even a scrape of the hinges as the door might open that way, you don't really see anything. But as you look up to the top of the door, you do see that there seems to be a gap where it could be pulled up. And you kind of come to the conclusion this door is one that slides up and down and closes like a hatch. But again, these chains that they're attached to the zombies' heads, as you kind of like mage hand pushing one away, you see that the chains do extend upwards, and they go. Let's have a look. The chains go up to somewhere in the ceiling, but you can't see where. Maybe a gap up there. It might be attached.
So
to
it is like a So it is like a portcullis then.
Yes, and the chains to which might be attached to these bridles.
Well, should we just have Vorn try to pick up this portcullis?
I
mean, he's got to be stronger than 3 zombies, right?
yeah, what's the point of having a gigantic
Or
metal...
Ignir, you're super strong.
I'm pretty sure Vorn has me beat on that one. Just throwing it out there.
What do you mean? Big scary dragonborn like you?
Good lord.
Your strength score's got to be what? 18? 17?
I mean, maybe compared to you.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I worked out at some point in my life.
I don't understand this bridal thing.
While I was living with Tinder.
Tinder, yeah, your roommate situation. You're just doing push-ups with Tinder?
Yep.
The chains do seem taut as well to the ceiling, like the ones going from their mouth. But yeah, you could feasibly fit 2 people at the bottom and trying to pick this thing up, but the door looks like it does weigh a real ton.
Or could we... So, okay, so I think I see what they want us to do. They want the zombies to open the door for us? That's got to be why, right?
I mean,
Do we have any jerky we could throw through?
if they didn't go for the sock
Oh, yeah.
puppet, I don't really know what they're going to go for.
I, oh no, that wouldn't work.
They can't fit their whole
I
head
could-
through. Like it's just their
Yeah,
face.
I could channel divinity, turn undead, but then that would just destroy them if they're zombies. They wouldn't like move.
Can you not control that?
No, I can't. It's a weird cleric feat.
Hmm.
You don't have control over it. If it's just too low of a level, it just destroys it, I think.
See, we just maybe they're stronger. Who knows?
I know what I could try. I will brandish my Mace of Terror.
Oh,
Say, Wongo, you want it to headbutt? Do it with your mind. And I'll just shake the Mace of Terror at them.
okay. Everything within a 30-foot radius, including Jess and Ignir, you can roll. with
Wait, a
wisdom
radius?
saving.
I thought it was an arc. I thought it was like a cone.
If you need
Oh,
a cone,
let me check.
cast fear. If
Is
you need
it?
that.
Is it
Wait,
not?
is it-
I haven't
how
actually.
are
I haven't.
immune to fear?
3 charges. You
Okay.
spend a charge. Each creature within 30 feet. Oh, it's of your choice.
Have my choice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I choose not to fear my
Oh, yeah.
party.
Okay then. Do you though? Wongo like fear everyone. I think you play into your
is-
flaw, but it's up to
Okay.
you. So
How about I'll roll wisdom save.
okay, sure. But actually,
Well,
Is it-
everyone.
everyone's in range.
Except for Vorn. Womp womp.
That was with advantage. So 21.
One does not fear. All right. So okay, you just target these three. They're rolling wisdom saves as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a DC 15,
15.
not
Alright.
my personal one.
Nope. All right then. Well, let's see what they get. Wisdom save. That's not good. They have a whole +0. Fail. In fact, I don't know why they're still hidden. Let me just bring them up. There you go. So the first one just like and starts rushing away from you. This one fails. And the final one fails. Ooh, okay. Alright. All of them must move away from you as fast as they can. And they can't take reactions. They can only use their action to dash. So, all 3 zombies begin moving and heaving as they do. As their bridles go taut, you feel like the chains are coming down from the top. You can see them clink, 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 clink. And as that happens, you start to see the door begin to rise up.
I think actually rereading my flaw, I would actually hit everybody. I don't care about the well-being of others. So
Yeah.
I will
Exactly.
actually hit the rest of the group.
All right, cool. I like that you're doing. Everyone
Okay,
roll
wisdom
wisdom save.
saves.
Yeah.
Passes. Doesn't pass. Doesn't pass.
Fuck!
Watch what you're
Oh,
shaking
no.
that thing.
So,
And Iku.
move towards you, right?
Or do we need to actively move away?
You must run away from Carrick, the source of your fear. EQ passes.
You
and
see you see Carrick like take out the mace and just do like this blood curdling like monkey shriek.
Nope,
And,
nope,
like,
nope.
Smash on the
Ignored.
ground.
Mm-mm. Bye.
they all begin to run. Vaughn, oh wait.
No, Vorn's fine. Vorn, come over here and hold this door for when it opens.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna hunker down in this corner,
You hunker down. I like how you can just see.
like
From-
sitting on the floor with like calling out.
Yeah, I love from Carrick's view. You can just see Carrick Stoker like poking their eyes around. Like, okay, so at that point, if you can't see the source of your fear, you can repeat the saving throw. Yeah, just go for it.
Keep running.
Check.
Keep
Both
running.
and I are continuing to be scared.
You are.
We're
Keep running and
both
keep dashing.
Okay,
Back up the
Well-
tunnel.
well, we can only go as far as that stone slab, so let's go chill there.
You could go up the curved tunnel.
And you've got
I
an
feel like-
infinity loop.
I feel like lefts and rights are a bit too much right now.
This is a dead end though. He could come round that corner at any moment.
God, I hate you so much.
Back up you go.
Fine.
Okay. And
Yeah,
once
Split
you
up.
make it to the
Split
other
where'd you
up.
go?
Split the party.
Iku's like, wait, where are you going? What? Ah, Carrick, that was not necessary. You just hear the laughter inside your mind. Look at that rat.
They.
Okay. Whilst you're here, oh, go on, Iggy.
Just kind of shake his head, turn to Revive, just like, did he just? He just did that.
Yeah, on purpose.
That's. I think we're gonna have to take another one of his fingers.
I can't lie, so I can't disagree with you, but sure, should we go join them?
You can't
Okay.
lie. So great.
All right.
If the door is open, I'll do our little immovable rod trick for trapdoor and stuff. I'll put that up there. Hold
Just
it
because I
open.
can, I'm going to note that you do go past the body in the first tomb, the original tomb, and you come back round up the loop-de-loop, back into the upside down. You come back round into this place. So you are in the other tomb. You're in the upside down tomb, we'll call it.
So we're in the right one.
No
I think
colour.
we're in the wrong one.
What?
You
So we-
followed the
that's
skeleton
the-
into the upside down tomb. You marked the door, and now you're here. So I'm just letting you know that's where you are. Yeah. So Jess and Carrick, you do see the door is wide open. 3 zombies are heaving it forward, and because when they go forward, the chain comes down and the door goes up. So they're all the way over here. They're pushing forward, so they're moving away from you.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay.
So they are getting further away from you. You can see all of their backs turned. They're leaning forward and they're straining the door open.
Okay. Well, I guess we follow, but once again, everyone say it with me. I'm gonna check for traps.
And we're putting them immovable rods so that the thing doesn't
You
drop down
Yeah.
on us.
hear Vaughn.
Yeah,
That was his
Vaughn, you're very
attempt
clever.
at repeating that.
a 21 on a perception check.
Okay. The doorway doesn't seem to have any traps aside from it's obvious these 3 zombies need to be alive in order to keep this door open. But at any point these 3 could run out or they could pass their wisdom saves eventually. And at that point they're loose, right? They're back on guard duty or whatever it is. Other than that, you don't see anything obvious around the sarcophagus, no pressure plates, nothing above. But are you stepping in as you get a better view?
Yes.
Okay. You cautiously step in. Checking around the corners, you suddenly see bones littering every corner of this chamber. There are not just bones, but something like there's 9 large cauldrons. And they don't seem to be made of iron or anything like that. They actually seem to be glassy and see-through. And all of them are brimming with humanoid bones. There's 9 in total, and they line the walls.
Looks like we've got some messy eaters on our hands. Haven't been putting away your scraps, have you, boys?
With your dark vision, on the south wall, you can see there is a shield made of bronze that bears the embossed image of a muscular Choltian warrior. He is carrying a spear, not unlike the one you saw in your own vision, but they also have some more statues either side of it. 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals on either side of the shield.
Could
They
I
depict Choltian warriors. One is
roll
holding
a history
Yeah.
check, sorry, to see if I can ascertain more about the nature of said warrior and the spear and such.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Go ahead.
Let's say 26.
Oof.
Mm. You remember a Choltian warrior of this kind of description, and it looks like it might be Obteo, or perhaps even one of Obteo's devout followers, one who traversed the maze, gained honor for himself, and rose to notoriety and fame. You also recall one of his mottos, his sayings, and that was to bow before no one. That was always his motto and his belief.
That reminds me of that. Second inscription. 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, scroll up. Bow as the dead god intoned.
Bow as the dead god intoned. These.
Ooh, the ring is a path to another tomb. Forgot about that one.
Yes.
This is the ring. We're in another tomb. I feel like we're in the wrong spot, but we're here now, so.
Can I get by these zombos without them taking us
They are
out?
currently feared and using their reaction. They can't use their reaction. They can only use their action to dash.
Okay.
You just skirt around them. They're currently at the furthest point they can get, like a dog on a chain, right? It's just like getting away as fast as it can.
Should we get rid of these zombies?
No, we need them to move the door.
Maybe have
No, but we can.
Vorn
The door. Yeah, the door's open now, and we're holding it open with the movable rod.
Okay.
Right? I mean, they're gonna in like 30 seconds. They're gonna start attacking us. So.
Sure. How sturdy do these zombies look?
Not very. They're kind of muscular, but they still seem just as putrid as the rest of the zombies you've encountered.
Okay.
I'll just have Vorn go in and start bopping him because he's gonna any damage he takes, he'll regen it.
Okay. Does hitting one of them end the fear effect?
Is this a normal fear thing?
It is. Hold on. Let's have a look at your.
I don't know if it's a normal. If it's a normal fear, it should. But if it's, I don't know if this Mace of Terrors is separate.
Creature must use its movement. Can't willingly move into a space. Action to dash. Nope. You can. Yeah, you can quite happily smack it if you want.
So this is like a crazy fear thing.
No, normal
You can
throwing
just hit-
condition
you
has
can-
nothing to do with being attacked.
Okay,
Charmed
cool.
would, but
Go ahead, and I'm also going to have the zombies roll a wisdom save now, because it has been at least one turn. Failed. Okay, one of them's breaking out. 2 of them are. Okay, so as Vaughn goes ahead, you can start making rolls, like attack rolls. In fact, I'll just do a quick initiative. Let's do it. Just because I think it'll be quick. I'll go and do everyone for you. There you go. All right. At the end of the turn, the zombie is loose, or at least this one is. The middle and the far right one are loose. So immediately this one's like tries to pull away, and as he does, he turns around and I guess kind of goes for an attack on Vaughn. He's just in the way.
Everyone's targeting Vaughn.
They are, aren't they?
He can
Crazy.
take it.
That's
He can,
'cause I've-
he can take it.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't even get flinched. The combat next zombie. Which one is this? Yeah. Okay, the one in the middle. Oops. One in the middle sees this. He isn't really fond of trying to taste metal, but he can't reach Jason either. So, man, can't get past him. Yeah, Vaughn is a beast. I'm gonna have him shove him instead. Vaughn can make me a strength check.
Check.
Yeah, he's gonna pass. Oh, that's gonna end the zombies,
I don't
guys.
know.
All right, Carrick,
I
you're
don't know
up.
why it didn't.
Yeah, I've rolled a 2. It's probably gonna be that. he physically
Yeah,
can't flinch,
but I'm doing it on, and it's not.
is it not?
Anyway,
It might be because it's the Vaughn from the previous. Yeah, it's the previous character sheet, Vaughn. You just close the sheet and open it again, it'll work. But yeah, he's passed
gotcha.
anyway.
Okay.
So, Carrick.
Yeah, I'll just toll the dead
Okay.
on one of them.
They fail.
It's an intact one. They haven't taken any damage,
Nope.
so it's just damage.
Is this on the feared one, I see?
Yeah. Guess I
Okay.
did.
Then it takes 10 points. No.
Necrotic. I don't know if necrotic is.
Necrotic is rotting away. You see bits of its muscle and flesh just wither away and turn to dust. Okay, cool. Anything else?
That's my turn.
Ignite?
I guess I'll just hit the same one with an Eldritch Blast from behind
Okay.
Thorn.
Yeah, he's kind of got some half cover from Vaughn being in the way. That's easy hit. Alright. Nearly dead.
Okay, then I'll hit it once more.
That's it. That's the one. Eventually, turn it to dust, vaporized by the force damage. And anything else?
Nope, that seems fine. I'll just kind of hang out and kind of press my hands up against Thorn to like keep him steady and not get pushed around.
Revive.
Okay, look. Just gonna start shooting them.
Yep, go right ahead.
27 for 9.
Yep, nice. It's all automated today. We're good.
Yay!
I just sit here, sip my water, and watch the
Second
sparks fly.
attack. 15 for 10.
Hmm.
Is this
Mhm.
guy still alive?
He's on 3 HP.
Jesus.
In fact,
This is a-
actually, something I forgot to do for your Eldritch Blast. I do need to roll a con save.
Guy's chunky. There we go.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! Take everything back. The one that you shot with your Eldritch Blast. Somehow, as soon as you see the blast go off, the zombie starts getting back off the floor. Ugh. He's apparently still alive.
Ugh.
I hate zombies.
Undead Fortitude. Okay, the second arrow, or rather the third one, I'll roll a con save for. Should be con save. Okay, that dies. Dead.
Extra dead.
Super
Brain it.
dead. That's me. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Alright, and EQ, she's just going to move up 5, 10, 15, 20. She has to dash to get in. So she'll just stick there. And Jason.
Skedoodle on up. Hit him with a little bit of the whip. Wap-pa-pa-cha.
It turns to face you.
That is a hit.
Oof.
Snipe that again.
You see his face kind of split open as the whip cracks across him.
Ooh.
For another 8 points.
He is still alive after that.
And then I'm going to chuck the booming blade on there for another 3.
Level 3, he's so nearly dead, but he has one last attempt to try and gnash at you. Ooh. He does see.
Is it Vorn's turn?
Vaughn can have a go. Yeah, I'm just gonna look where he is.
My movement back.
I'm just gonna see where I can.
I can't seem to target any of them with Vorn.
Really? Select Vaughn, and then press Alt.
I'm not able to actually. Maybe I need to refresh, so I can't actually
That might be it.
move
then,
Vorn at all.
In fact,
But yeah,
actually,
Vorn will just.
I just noticed that you're not on the actual Foundry. That's probably why everything's not working for you. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Vorn will just take 2 bonk attacks. Probably
Okay.
1 fist to each. I'm still loading here. And Dungeon of Deception.
Doesn't say how far they flee.
Okay.
So. Oh.
Okay. I'm back, and okay. So this one's at the one at 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
We'll just standard roll, attack. It seems like weird extra steps. 7 damage. That was the one that was already downed.
Okay, and it's fully dead. Pummeled into bits.
And then that one takes 13.
Okay, and that's it. Come on over. All right.
Hey!
Yeah, you can have these zombies, no problem. Just wanted to make sure there was no stray hits. But hey ho. I'm gonna say that's pretty much done. Con saves failed all round, I think. Wait, did it fail? Yeah, it did. Nice. All right, that's combat over. So you're looking around the rest of the room. Nothing really happened during the rest of this slaughter. The bones remain completely inanimate. But just as soon as you come over to here, there is an inscription, and you notice it once you kind of like right up against it, and it says once again, "Bow to no one."
Well, he's saying bow to no one. But the plaque says that we should bow as the dead god intoned. So who to believe?
The dead god intoned. But is Ubteo is the dead god.
Yes.
Right. So that's the god that he's referring to on the plaque. So bows the dead god intoned.
Or all of them? They all kind of.
And yeah. And then if the plaque is saying bow to no one, I think we don't bow to anybody, right?
Can I give the old? Sorry, you go.
Oh, no, you go on.
Can I give the walls a check for? I checked the doorway earlier for traps and such, but can I?
You can, yes. Give me a perception check.
12.
Not enough. Not really seeing much on the walls, but there is 4 of these statues. They're bronze. Each one of them is different from the other. One stands holding a sword. There's another one with a spear. Another one with like a large warhammer. And then the far right one is, well, you look at it, it seems to be missing a face. And its arms are more like outstretched. It's not holding any weapons. You should be able to see that on the
Yes.
map over here. Okay, cool. Ignir, as you
Wait,
step into the room, you feel your ring, the ring of protection, to sort of shudder slightly.
Okay. Can I also investigate the sarcophagus?
Yeah, you look over it, and once again, it's a very clear depiction of the tall bird with long, needle-like beak, and it's far more beautiful than the other sarcophaguses. In fact, on the top, of the sarcophagus is this large, kind of golden statue as well. Like it's built into the sarcophagus lid, but it's so like extravagant that it looks like it could even be a center statue as well. The wings are outstretched to sort of represent its glory and its majesty. Other than that, there's not much else to really be seen with just mortal eyes.
Can I like check the rim of the sarcophagi?
Yeah, it definitely looks like a lid. It could be opened.
There's no like traces of explosions or blood or.
No, not of that. No, not of that sort. Looks fairly untouched. It looks well kept, in fact. The bronze is
Okay.
well polished. The gold statue is clean.
6 jars of bones. These statues. I'd like to like mage hand rummage through one of the jars. Let's say this one.
Okay.
Did you say the sarcophagus is on a chariot?
Yep, sarcophagus on top of the chariot, and a statue of a very obvious Ibli on top of the sarcophagus. So you move your mage hand over towards the bones, right?
Yeah, I want to kind of like get it in there and disturb them a little.
Hmm.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's like a you solve my puzzle.
Clever,
Mm.
clever.
Yes, you've seen some of my ruse.
You're looking through some of the bones, and nothing really happens. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Could I get Moa's kind of reading on this? Kind of. So is this a
Yeah.
bit more symbolic? Is this definitely a tomb?
This looks like Papa Zotto's depiction. And I'm not sure what all these bones are for. But Papa Zotto did have the most worshippers out of any of the 9 gods.
Okay, so it's very popular.
Indeed, Papa Zotto was the most shrewd and conniving.
I'm gonna check out this shield.
He almost saw himself a king amongst gods.
Well, it would make sense for the, gaudy display he has going on here.
Okay.
I'd like to check out this shield too after.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking at the bronze shield, you can tell it's mounted onto the wall, but it's not like nailed to it or anything. It's like a weapon on a rack, but the shield is on either some sort of peg or something stuck into the wall. It is very shiny. It's polished to a glint, and the engraving of the Amurian the Amurian warrior just stares down at you. It hangs from leather straps, actually. Sorry. There we go. Yep, hangs from leather straps.
If he's the most vain god, and this is kind of like a mirror, maybe we have to like. What if when we open up the sarcophagus, what if it has to be like looking at himself or something like that?
It's the full description.
How do we feel about that?
Sorry, repeat that.
So like if he's the most vain of the gods, and this is like a mirror, maybe we have to move this mirror and hold it above the sarcophagus while we open it, or something.
That makes sense.
It just seems like this is, disturbingly shiny. So it's, and I don't know. Vorn could probably hold it. I don't know what I don't have the fact that this thing is on a chariot is so confusing to me.
Well, that's up to
Maybe we're
Revire if
supposed
you
to.
want to. Because Revire, you did hear like a bit of a clue as to why maybe they're on a chariot. And as Carrick's saying this, obviously Moa can hear him, and he says, "You should be warned that Papazotls, most zealot devotees, would fight even to death, and perhaps even in death, to protect him."
Yeah, I would have. I'll let everyone know what Moa's been saying, just about Papazotl being very vain, yet also conniving, highly worshipped, and potentially going to be armed with undead zealots. So let's be very careful, maybe.
I mean, it just seems like, okay, so maybe like that's the thing, is that when we open up the sarcophagus, skeletons are gonna attack us. Are there any lids? Any lids we can put on these cauldrons?
Like super pots.
It doesn't look to be, no.
What if we turn the lids up? What if we turn them up, like, make them so the bones can't come out?
Can we find this random guy's face?
I'm guessing the missing face is in the urns somewhere.
Just because he's
So
Should we start breaking some urns? These cauldrons? Knock one over? They're glass.
Yeah, I'd be down if everyone gets
Okay.
ready at one urn. So most people ready some blasting in case anything gets any ideas.
Yeah, I'll stand right in the middle.
Like Vaughan can tip it over, and we'll all be ready with cleanup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we go for this one?
Sure. Let's get into position. Get a firebolt ready.
Alright. So you're all aiming at this cauldron. Do you want EQ to help with this?
Oh, you've got your staff of striking, Iku. How very good of you.
I do.
If you want to be right up there, that's fine. I mean, we don't know what's going to happen. It might just be a bunch of bones on the floor.
It could be. Just gonna try and add buffer striking to this. I can just add. Can I just add this onto their character sheet?
Yeah, you can just drag and drop it.
Buffer striking. Yeah, there it is. Hey, cool.
Might need
Nice.
to check proficiencies and stuff to make sure she's hitting as she should be, but
Yeah, that's true. Requires attunement. Blah blah blah.
Vorn, try to break that glass cauldron respectfully, but don't bow. And Vorn will just kind of do a little, like, as cute a curtsy as he can, and then just smash the cauldron.
Okay. I'm just gonna click equipped. It's attuned. Okay, right, we're good. Attuned. Okay. EQ's in position. She's ready. And we're going to get everyone on the initiative. Just because I feel like something's going to happen. So if you will roll initiative for us.
Wait, we don't get surprise attack on the cauldron?
That's what a surprise round is. Effectively, you still roll initiative. Oddly enough.
Don't you love it when the DM goes, "Oh, I think something's gonna happen."
Okay.
Yeah, the pre-rolling of initiative lets us know that I think we've really nailed this puzzle, guys.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, even if it is a surprise round, initiative comes in. All right. 1, 2, 3.
But Vorn would smash
four.
one because that's what's triggering the initiative, right?
That's a lot. Only seems like too many. Oh yeah, I forgot about. You're a sneaky one, Mr. Grinch. All right, so let's fucking go.
Who's that
Let's go.
skeleton key?
Oh, it's that
Nothing.
fucking guy. That's the guy.
Oh,
It's
Was he
got a tail on
hiding?
his
Is
head.
he?
He was hiding in a pot of bones. Fuck that guy. Fuck that guy.
all right.
Oh, he went into the secret door.
Apparently, we are bad at tracking.
All right,
This-
everyone.
I rolled a
Shape
natural
is on his
20.
head.
All right, let's begin at the very top. Should have done this in 3 sets. Oh well, we're doing it live. All right, Revi, you're actually up first. If you want to hold your action until Vaughn goes, fine. Because Vaughn's the one striking it first, right? Or is
Yeah.
it all you guys? Okay, then in that case, we'll start from Vaughn. That seems appropriate. Okay, Vaughn, go ahead, roll an attack.
Just on the can I target the cauldron or?
You can't, but yeah, you can, but you can't.
Ah, and my. Oh. Hang on.
Why did that pop up? That's because I accidentally clicked him. He's all the way in the other room. Oops, right.
My internet just crapped out on my computer. Hang on. I'm just loading up my laptop.
Okay.
But yeah, Vorn is just going to roll damage on the
Mm-hmm.
on the thing,
Go right ahead.
on the pot. I'm just trying to reload Foundry.
I'm fine, sure. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's alright now, it's giving me time to set stuff up.
I have a
That's a
feeling
lot.
we maybe made an oops.
Oh man. Yep.
Ah,
I might add
sorry,
just
guys.
something random to the order. I can't just add something. Okay, I have to have something. Sure, in that case we'll add this. Nope, I can't add that to the net. Ah, man.
Kivil, do you just want to roll damage for me while my computer is?
I don't know if I have access to Born, do I?
I've got
Yes, I do.
You should do, yeah.
I do.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, that's to target something.
Yeah, alright then. In that case, just target EQ for the sake of...
Sorry.
I know.
Yeah, coming.
Oh my god, you
20 points.
Jesus, alright. Wait, undo that on the EQ. 20 points of damage. Okay, so this is what happens. He winds up his fist, aims it straight towards the glass exterior, and smashes as hard as he can into it. The glass cauldron begins to crack. Is it 20 points of damage? Damn. Okay. Oh, it doesn't actually. Each cauldron is on. Oh, vulnerability to bludgeoning. Never mind. Yep, he smashes it like it literally is made of glass. There's no magical protection, it seems. The entire cauldron shatters, and as it does so, a flow of bone spills out across the room. And immediately, as that happens, all of them suddenly get up off the ground as they begin to piece themselves together, forming into 3 different skeletons. And, well, now you're in the ship. Because you suddenly see something else happen as well. The warrior on the shield suddenly looks angry. He animates and begins to pull back the spear. And yes, this is all happening as a depiction on the shield. Very strange, but it's happening. So, let's go with some combat music. Okay. It is at the top of the straight after Vaughn's go. It's some skeletons. All right. You see one of them pull itself out of the cauldron over here, and it rushes towards Carrick and pulls out a short sword.
Oh, are they coming out of all the cauldrons?
All the cauldrons are suddenly animated. Tons of them. You can see rattling of bones. It's just absolute mayhem now. Okay, it's a hit. Unless you're casting shield.
Sorry, what is the AC? What? I'm just loading. It's just loading now.
Wow.
What was it? Yeah. I will not. Will not
Okay,
cast
you
shield.
hit. All right. Takes 7 points of slashing damage, or piercing rather. And you
That's-
stab immediately into your back. You turn around to realize you're not just disturbing one cauldron, but everything has become to animate. It becomes a swarm, nay, an army of skeletons, all willing to protect their god. So let's move down the turn order swiftly as possible. I don't think they have multi-attack, so that's at least some saving grace. Another one jumps out, rushing out. It's gonna go for Revire in this one. This is the one that you kind of sifted around with your hand in, and yep, goes for an attack. Let's close the zombie tokens. Don't need those. All right. Oh man, they're getting some nice rolls. 18 to hit you.
Yeah.
And you take 8 points of piercing damage. All these rattling bones. There's just no end to them. They keep coming. It is another skeleton. Again, Carrick's pretty much the closest target.
Yeah. Yeah.
14.
This is-
Alright. And keep going down. One runs out, and you know what? They're going to flank. Alright, go for another short sword. So an 11 misses. And we're down to Iku. Immediately turns to see the skeletons spilling out and climbing out of the cauldrons. She brings the staff of striking as hard as she can towards one of their heads. Ugh, I'm dead. Yeah, let's use one of the charges. Why not? Oh, really? Misses?
Mhm.
Oof.
Iku, if we give you nice things, you have to use them.
Yes, I'm trying to. Hold on. This one is still piecing itself together. It kind of like pulls its head off as it goes for a club, and then he sticks his head back on, almost like he was tipping his fedora. But she's not. She doesn't like these guys. She's going to go for another attack. Why not? Wait, has she got multi-attack? Not in humanoid form. Oof, rough. No, okay, she doesn't have multi-attack. All right, unlucky. She might be better off turning into a Kotal. Anyway, that's going to end her turn, and it is Carrick's go.
Does it seem like there's a lot more forming in all of these
yeah.
cauldrons?
You hear rattling from all of the cauldrons, except for this one who's just smashed into pieces.
That one's smashed. Okay. But still 3 came out of that one?
Yeah, they all kind of like crawled out and began piecing themselves together. Yep.
Okay, so I will move on top. I'll kind of clamber on top of the. Oh, why can I not move anything?
Let me check.
I don't know. I can't move Carrick, but
You should be on the. Where do you want to go? Do you want to climb up the chariot?
I just want to be right onto that.
Okay. They're actually
I'll
like.
take one attack of opportunity.
Okay. There are like stone steps leading up to the chariot. It's not really depicted here, but yeah, there is kind of like a raised platform where the chariot sits. And as you climb up, one of them does try to strike at you with its sword. Misses you.
And I will, and so I don't really know how this would work. If I did a turn undead, now that I'm in the center of the room, that should hit all the cauldrons. But would that, do I get the sense that would, like, it would just do the ones that are actually there right now, or?
You can see the cauldrons rattling, but the skeletons haven't fully formed into creatures.
Right. So would turn undead not affect those ones basically because they're not fully formed yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I'll hold my action, turn undead, destroy undead until like the next wave comes.
Until the next wave comes. I need you to be a little bit more specific, because there's so many that it's not just one wave, it's like a continuous flow.
When 5 more skeletons come out, I'll do turn undead.
Alright, that sounds fair. Until you see at least another 5 more, that's when it's going down. Alright. The first of those 5 immediately emerge. And as they do, they're going to look to... Yeah, you know what? Keep going on you. Climbs up, and they are not showing any signs of mercy. They come down with another short sword attack against you, Carrot. Nope, missing though. Okay, we're nearly at the bottom of initiative. Last one here. Rushes out. This one's going to attack EQ. And misses. Sorry, had you carrot. Oops. Alright. Okay, we're at the top of the initiative. No, are we? Yeah. Which means more skeletons, because some of them rolled ridiculously high. The ones that spilled out, I'm just going to move up to EQ. Take another swing. One in the corner of the room begins animating, rushing out. This one can go for a little swing on Jason.
I'm already in my shield. I'm gonna pop my shield.
Okay, you pop shield. So you could, 21 then? Yeah, that's not gonna do nothing. It rebounds off. And no damage. Okay. Next one. Oh man. Revive, getting a ton of them. This one's also flanking you. And goes for a short sword.
Yep.
Oh god. Okay. They're chipping you down. And you see Carrick is holding his holy symbol aloft. He's waiting just for the right moment, perhaps when it's getting too overwhelming. Another one from the corner. Ignir. You swing around just to meet it in time. Its sword comes towards you. Yeah, that's a nice parry away. You catch his blade in yours and kick him away. At this point, Carrick, that's at least 5 zombies, isn't it? The skeletons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I even gave you an extra one. There you go. At that point, you see that the dead numbers are just too vast. Your allies are all surrounded by at least one of them. And I'm guessing you popped your channel divinity. Oh shit! Yeah, that's something that's going to happen. Channel divinity.
Do you want me to?
Yep, go
I
ahead.
I don't know if I have that as a. I don't think it's like a feature
It's not
that will trigger anything for you.
Okay then. All right, I will just roll their wisdom saves then. What's your DC?
I mean, 17.
Okay, let's do this. You got a fail. One by one, you see them popping. They are just exploding into bone, like bone fragments and dust. 15. There's a 15.
17 is my
I'm 17.
DC.
Sorry. We're talking about Revire. All of the ones around you just burst into dust. Ignir, you're one. Yep, dusted. The ones around EQ. And Vaughn. It's hitting the whole room, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The one right here. See, I'm gonna mark it real quick. Not dead. Alright, the one behind that. Goodness me. Wiping the floor with these things. Oh, nope, we have -1 for wisdom, so that one's dead as well. Oh, and again. That's another save. One right here. And then finally the one on Jason. I went clockwise around the room. Alright, let's clean this battlefield up. Describe to me, Carrick. Do you say anything? Is this a brilliant light?
Yeah, he kind of, like you said, as it happens clockwise around the room, he kind of clutches his holy symbol, and then just does this like spiraling sweep around in front of him and his head, and just kind of concentrating this divine. It kind of like a radiating outward whirlpool of just kind of gray energy.
Perfect. Brilliant. There's some artwork for you to witness. That's Carrick in the middle of the top. Just like, oh god,
Terrifying.
around it. A brilliant image as you see this army of skeletons just explode backwards. It's like Neo in Matrix Reloaded when all the Smiths are on him. Agent Smith like explode away. Oh no, not Agent Smith. Anyway.
Yeah. Does it seem like it hits any of the things that are forming in the?
It doesn't. You do see that almost the blast of the bones do seem to like almost knock the cauldron. Some of the bone fragments ping off of the glass, but it doesn't seem to damage the ones inside. They have not yet formed into creatures, and the magic is continuing to animate them. So we'll get around to that in a second. First of all, in fact, yeah, you do see one just immediately emerge right here, and they continue the assault, rushing up to Revire. You've at least thinned the numbers greatly, and they do seem a little bit sluggish. This one's missing its other arm, and as it swings, Revire kind of ducks out of the way. However, that's not the only problem in this room. Gatton, you're the closest one. You see this warrior aiming its spear upon the shield, and it throws a large weapon straight towards you. This is going to be a plus. Give me a token, so I have to pay a +10 to hit. Here we go.
Oof.
Oh, I rolled a fucking 1. Lucky. Okay. There's this weapon that throws towards you. It looks like a spear, but it's kind of got this ethereal, ghostly trail behind it.
Hits the glass.
And-
Gong.
Oh yeah, does it break a glass cauldron?
But it's aimed from this direction, right? So it kind of whistles past Justin, and before it hits Ignir, it kind of evaporates into ghostly mist. And yeah, kind of feel your body for a second, Justin. Nope, there's no injuries. And a bachelor sort of stares in your mind. That kind of almost reminiscent of what I did. But anyway, that's going to end its initiative count 20. Meanwhile, more scaly bobs. Do a little set of them. And this one in the corner as well. Okay, cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. This one comes up behind you, Ignir. It's going to flank you. Goes for a short sword. And another one stabs from the front as well. A two-pronged attack. 15. That's not going to hit you. What about 16?
Nope.
Okay. Somehow you're able to deflect both attacks from either angle. And then one on Justin. Oh boy, 23.
Damn.
You've still got your shield up, haven't you?
I do, but that's still a hit.
Damn, okay. They get you, finally, for a 5 points of damage. It's a little bit daunting still. There's so many of them. They're eventually going to get through. Carrick's just holding back some of them, but there's more and more. Okay, we're down finally to Revile.
Okay. Well, let's reverse Uno this guy that's just flanked here and flank him.
Mm-hmm. We've got the conga line set up here. Or the something train, as we learned before.
For God's sake.
Topical.
Okay.
Cool.
Nice. It's a good hit. It does seem like it's shattered almost all of its collarbone. The second hit, kind of shatters into tinier pieces. It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, if it untargets, you notice that. If it untargets, it's because it's reduced to 0.
Oh, that's fun. My Foundry has now frozen though. Give me a sec.
Okay.
I just want to target the other guy. Just let me hit him.
It looks like you had it targeted and then you clicked off it again. Probably
80
lagging.
seconds. I will just reload.
No
My
problem.
laptop's like, no, I still want to hit that guy. It's like, no, he's fucking dead. Move on. Typical, it's taking 80 years to do anything now. I'm so
Okay.
sorry.
Alright, there's
Okay.
a lot of tokens on this map. How many?
Cool. It's my go again. So that was just attack, bonus action, dread ambusher. That's 11. And
Okay.
then extra attack because no, it's not the first round of initiative. Check. Yeah, that's me.
Okay, alrighty. That is ending your go.
Me.
Alright, another Skelebob. Rushes towards Carrick. And I should also
Good.
add something.
Good.
What do I need to add? Additional ones. That's right. On the initiative count. Okay, I'm going to roll a d20. This is when more of them spawn. 15. So it is just after
15
Jasper.
spawn.
No, just that's right, 15 more. On initiative count 15, so just after Jason's go. Yeah, that's when more of them spawn. Okay, move down the order there. Keep this rolling.
Do we see that this, like, there's no more coming out of this one because it's smashed, right? Or the bones that were there,
You will
are
That would
they
be-
are they starting to form?
you will have the answer to that question on initiative count 15. In the
Got it,
meantime,
got
as you're distracted by counting bones, this one crits you.
God, it doesn't crit because I've got an adamantine breastplate.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, take back some damage then.
4.
And then
take
it's
back
actually
4.
halved again. So Bizvorn takes some.
Yes, okay. So undo 4 of that damage and then take half from what was it? The 12. So yeah, you take 4 and Vaughn takes 4.
Okay.
Alrighty. Speaking of Jason's go, you're up.
I action blur, bonus action blade song.
Nice.
And I like to say, everyone get behind me, get out the door. I can hold these fuckers all day.
That's the confidence we want. Alright, that's going to be your action and bonus. Alright, then skeleton. Oh, yeah. And more than spawn. Okay, so as Jason declares this bold statement, you see more and more skeletons pull themselves free from the cauldrons, except for the one that has been shattered into pieces. Bones strewn around on the floor there remain completely inanimate.
Okay.
But let's have a look how many it disgorges on the other side. An additional skeleton. Cool. I'm rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of them on. Joy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
How big are these cauldrons? Like, there's a lot of bones in the human body. Surely we're running out of bones now.
One could hope.
It doesn't sound like we're hoping though.
Okay. Let's continue. The onslaught. Carrick, another one's going to charge towards you. You're the nearest creature. Gets out. Crawls over. Takes a swing. 23. That's gonna hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. You take some damage, of course. Fawn do half it for you, so you're only taking. Good roll. Now I might have lots and like. Would you? Liking for me, innit? Yeah. Damage. Okay, I'm just gonna do it again real quick. There we go. He takes 7 points of slashing damage, although halved to 4. Thorn takes 3. Okay. What are we looking at? So many. $21 to hit. Oof. Let's get your Vaughn is right next to you. You're getting chipped again for another 3, and Vaughn takes 3. You're finding all the chinks in your armor. It is Ignis' go.
Well, for lack of anything better to do, I'm gonna switch sides with this wonderful skeleton that's attacking me, and materialize the the longsword and ignite it, and then take 2 swipes at the cauldron.
Yep. Okay, so for the purpose of this, just try and target a skeleton, and we'll use that. 12. Ooh. I'm afraid to say it. Your sword, as it tries to come down, you don't find a good angle, and its roundish nature deflects the blade.
Well, I got one more attack, so god damn
Oh.
it.
Bloody hell. Another
If I get to-
scrape. Yep, another scrape against the glass, not leaving a dent.
Like, Born, just punch it. Do something.
Yep. You acknowledges it, but then immediately turns to Carrick for confirmation. And he takes orders from him. Okay, let's go down. All right, an interesting new skeleton, spice things up, emerges from this cauldron, and he has got a similar shaped, like headpiece to the other two that you've seen already, except it's a square. Which means this isn't the same skeleton you saw run away over there, but an entirely different one altogether. And as he kind of merges, he like stretches his arms out as if waking up, and his mouth yawns open. And he looks around the room, sees everyone here, and begins climbing upside down onto the ceiling.
Oh God.
5, 10, 15, 20.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling, for the most part, is 12 foot in any given area.
Okay.
So, yeah, he's 12 foot above you, and he's going to dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He gets to the door.
He's just gone, nope.
Yep. Ooh. 1 second. How intelligent are these things? Not quite intelligent enough. But my God, my evil DM is telling me to do it. He notices the immovable rod. But
No way. No way. We're on a 10.
Not
on a
with a
10?
-2 to intelligence, is he thinking. I'll lock them in here.
He hasn't got any more action economy to do anything. So he stops and just ponders. He just looks at it. That's all he's doing. Okay, moving down the turn order, Vaughn. Go ahead.
Vaughn is just going to
Jeez, you got
Yeah,
the
he's
panic in
going to
everyone's voices.
You can't use our stuff against us, Chris.
We're meant to use your stuff
Um,
against you.
Okay, how are we gonna do this?
He doesn't
Vaughn
maybe know
will
what the rod
just
does.
stomp over here and smash this one. He'll kind of like, yeah, just come over and help Ignir smash this one.
Okay, you can roll a hit.
So
Pick a skeleton, like this one here.
is it targeting?
It doesn't look like it. God,
Weird.
we're having some bad luck for you on
Oh
it.
wait. Okay. Got it.
Oh, cool,
Okay.
you got
Attack. Normal.
it. Ooh, that's it.
Attack.
That's a hit. Roll
Normal.
damage. Another hit.
Roll damage. Why? Why no damage?
Does it not have something that rare? Probably because you need to actually target. That's weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. But I can help you out. Just roll 4d6 plus 8. Oh wow. So that's 40 points of smashing damage.
Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that cauldron is shattered into tiny fragments of glass.
And
with
that
a-
was just 10 feet of his movement, and then he's gonna move down.
Okay. The only thing that kind of moves around is the skeleton that's like swimming out of the bones and stands up. And there he is. Alright, actually, you know what? We'll leave him prone. He's got to get up on a turn. Okay. Iku's go. She sees what's happening. We smashing these things?
Smash him.
Alright. She moves down a bit, brings her quarterstaff round, and hits it as hard as she can. She's going to go with the Staff of Striking and expending a charge. 21, that's going to hit. And she does bludgeoning damage too, doesn't she?
I think it's force damage with this
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh, I guess the target hit is extra force damage. I think. I guess the. So it would
Yeah.
normally do. Yeah.
On a 1. Okay, right. Yeah, you're right. So it does. Spending a charge does extra force damage. So it does do 11 points of bludgeoning damage with the initial hit, right? And then an extra d6 force. So that would look like this. Let's just do that.
But the bludgeoning is doubled because it's
It is. So that's.
vulnerable.
Why is it +3 on there? Oh, because it's a +3 staff. Fuck, I forgot about that. All right. Yeah. It's an incredibly powerful hit. You see that this weapon strikes with such force you've never seen a weapon do before. And Iku isn't even particularly strong. It's the weapon's magical enchantment that seems to make it fly through the air at supersonic speeds. The glass shatters, cracks. Yeah, look, 22 plus the 6 plus the 2. That's 24 points. Jesus. Just check how much HP this got. Yeah, that does. It does exactly what she means, in fact, with just the hit alone. So that cauldron is in pieces. You've got 3 left, and this skeleton does swim out of it as well. Okay, moving down the turn. Carrot.
Carrick will provoke an attack of opportunity. Oh, actually, would it be 2?
3.
I want to get within range of. I just want to get there to get within 30 feet of
Okay. Yes, you would take 2.
that guy.
Okay, go ahead. They haven't got a sentinel or anything, so go ahead, do what you want to do. While I take
I
the
think,
attack.
Connor, you told me that you fixed my. But is there a template now
Yes. Yeah,
for
should
my?
be.
So if I do, would I hit info or?
Just roll it like you would a spell.
Carrick, you are clocked around the back with 7 points of piercing damage there.
All right, so that's half of that.
Yep, take 4. 4 and take 3. Okay. You see this
So then, yeah.
skeleton? He's upside down on the ceiling. I'm just going to turn his token up now. There we go.
That's funny. So yeah, so I will.
Okay.
That's. I don't know why I made my own save. But, oh, I see. I have to highlight the things. I have to
Yeah.
target them. How do I do this?
Oh, I don't. Oh, it does. It does have a. It does have automation. Then,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think I've got it. So I'm just highlighting all of the things. And then if they
might.
fail, will they die?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it works. It might just be
They
the
won't
self
die. I've
spell.
just set it up to save.
Nah, fuck.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's a self spell. Okay, all right. No worries.
Oh, but
I can go down the list. It's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I think it was just doing like one save for all of them.
All right. So there we go. Again, you're doing. This is your second channel divinity of the day, right?
This is my second channel divinity. Well, I get the recharge on a short rest, but yes, it is the.
Oh wow. Fuck. Okay. Good job. You guys still had a cleric, right? Alive. Jeez. Okay.
Yay.
Let's start down the list then. Am I not rolling anything? Nope.
I don't see anything.
Yeah,
No,
no,
not
sorry,
really.
I don't know why this isn't doing it. In theory, it should be.
Try clicking this and clicking that. No. Oh, it does work. Okay, this works. All right, I have to select all the tokens. So, let me do this real quick. See what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, if this works, I'm gonna be happy.
Hey.
Oh, it does. Nice. So that's one way to do it. I select all the tokens, then I click your wisdom save. So we have 1, 2 successes, and it looks to be one's in Iku's corner.
And then the skeleton key.
Yes, he's in. That's why you moved 30 foot. Well played.
Yeah.
Okay, let me do that. 15 fails. Ooh. What? How much?
Does it?
It's just destroyed, isn't it? No.
Yeah.
All right. Fair play. I'm gonna get rid of all these. Which ones was it that saved? Okay, that one. All right. Cleans up the turn order very nicely.
Here to help.
Bam, bam, bam. Dusted, dusted, dusted. Bit of spring cleaning. And then finally, the last thing you see as you kind of again go around in this clockwise fashion, the skeleton on the ceiling is reaching out towards the rod, inspecting it, is what I was going to have it do on its turn, inspect it. And you immediately turn it into ash and dust. Everything about it is obliterated except the skull, which lands with a clack onto the ground. And you see it's still got this metal attachment to it in the shape of a square. That's going to end your go.
Actually, just really quickly as a bonus action, I'm going to pop out a spiritual weapon and hit one of the other
Okay, sure.
the thing, just to try to speed this along.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Just going for this one.
Cool. That's a. Oh my god, it's a crit on EQ.
Holy shit! 24 damage.
No,
Oh,
no.
it hit. Okay, I see. I
10 points.
misread.
Yeah.
Reading is hard.
Okay. So which cauldron? The bottom left. You do hit
Bottom
with that,
left.
and 13 force dents it, and it looks, well, I say dent, it cracks it, and you see it fissure up, but it didn't just smash it in one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have the skeleton's going to flank her, do the same.
And sorry, that's my movement, and I'm just gonna move down next to within 5 feet of Warren.
Understood. Okay. Misses. And then finally we have an initiative count 20. The shield aims again at Jason. Disadvantage, right?
Disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh, the shield is aiming at him? I thought it was a
Yeah.
statue.
No, there's the reflection in the shield is throwing shit at me.
And I'll roll again.
Uh,
So an 18
That's
is
a
what would.
miss.
Okay. Oof. Thank God for blur. It aims straight towards the after image of your form, Jansen. You dodge your neck away. It sinks past you and evaporates into a kind of ghostly mist once again. In fact, I'm going to say it reappears in the reflection's hand. Okay, that's going to end its go. We're back to. Yeah. Okay, this one. Another one pours out. Just when you thought they were all dusted, Revive, you see another one pull out short sword and swing towards you. Oops, that's a miss. Alright. Continue. Revive. You're up.
Okay, well, excuse me, friend. You can take a opportunity attack on me.
Okay.
And we're just gonna try and smash.
Yeah, misses.
Do you want me to just like target?
Yeah, aim at
the
that
thing,
guy
but
there.
I am going for the
You go for the cauldron.
yes. Go Colin, go. God damn it, Colin. Other source.
wow.
That's a hit.
Never seen you miss so much.
Shut up!
Okay.
Pointing it out won't make it better, okay?
You're trying to find a place to jam the sword in, and it does do damage. It's not as effective as Vaughn's heavy, blunt fist. So it's damaged, but not destroyed.
Okay, I'll take damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Then let's go back up to this. Okay. Back to one of these skillies. What's this? Oh yeah. The one of the bomb. The one you nearly destroyed, Carrick, jumps out, rushes over. Gonna go for an attack on you, Carrick. Just the one threat destroying all the undead. from killing.
I'll use Vorn's reaction to mom arm.
Nice. Okay, yeah, the reach of Vaughn comes over and just donks the skeleton on the head, pushing
gonna
his
limbo
skull
under
into
it.
its rib. Yeah. Alright. That's gonna end its go. Back down to you, Jason.
The skeleton keyboy, he's down.
He's down. I'm just leaving his token there as a indication. I'll put a skull on him.
Scooch on back here. Give this guy a little whip.
Oh, does have an attack of opportunity.
It does.
Okay, disadvantage though.
It does.
That'll
Um,
miss.
Yep, and you strike back at the creature, cracks its head around.
Also going to be able to
that-
avoid that for an extra
that'll do it.
5 points.
That will do it.
And then here's
Damn.
my second attack. And this guy.
Jesus, felt like you met with him. Alright. Natural one. Catches the whip in its jaws. As you pull it free, his teeth come out, but he doesn't seem too damaged from it.
I'm kind of impressed.
Not even mad. Okay, anything else?
Yes, I'm just going to shift you over this way a little bit because I don't fancy taking one of those spears again.
Okay. Alright, Ignir, you're up. Let's put a big X over this. Wait, yeah. That one destroyed?
And then that one's just Vorn got the top right, bottom, and then the middle, and then the Iku got the bottom right.
That's right.
And then this one's damaged, and then this one's damaged.
Yep. I'm keeping track of those. So Ignir,
Good thing I
you're up.
can't reach any of them, so I'll move as best I can. And then I will shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at the one that Revi is on.
Okay. How much damage you've done to it. So that's a hit, 6 points of force damage.
And in true fashion, I cannot roll above a 10.
Oh, unlucky. It is left fissured and cracked, but it's not fallen away yet, still intact. And also I need to roll some more skeletons. There's only 3 of them coming out this time, right? Not major. 2, 3. Okay, and that ends your go?
Yeah, sadly.
Okay. Vaughn.
Vorn, yeah, he's a creature of simple needs. I'm just gonna run over here and do one attack on the cauldron.
Go ahead. Aim at that skeleton in the corner.
Yeah, got it. There. 100 roll.
Nice. And damage. 14 max to 28 points again. Vaughn is built for destruction. Shatters this thing into pieces. The poor skeleton rides the wave of bones down to its feet and looks up.
And then he'll use his other attack. Yeah, he'll just try to focus on the on the other one. Maybe
Go ahead.
maybe he'll get, I don't think he can one shot it. But we'll certainly try.
We'll see. We'll see. 24 hits. Oh man. 15 doubled.
That's almost max.
It does do the job, by the way. 30 points
yeah.
is a shattering blow. And there's nothing left but bits there.
Great. That will be
Skeleton.
his turn.
The skeleton just gives you a surprise Pikachu face, and
That's the cutest, creepiest thing you could have possibly cured up.
it then stands up. Someone's going to run over to Revire, actually. Goes for a hit. 15 misses. Alright. Iku. She's got some trash to take out. She's going to swing round her quarterstaff and pummel this thing next to her. Ugh. Back! Back, you foul demon! Oh, sorry, Revire. I didn't mean to
Ow.
hit you. Getting a bit carried away over here. Sorry. There.
Let's call Revire a demon.
No, no.
You've
Alright, I'm a
changed a
demon
little.
accidentally targeting her. Skeleton next to her is flattened. Alright. Carrying down the law. Yeah, Carrot, you're up.
Okay, so this shield thing. So it's not a statue that's shooting people; it's the shield.
Nope, it's a weird depiction of the warrior, and it's moving around. I'm not sure if it's a reflection or if it's the engraving shifting, but it's definitely some sort of weird magical effect. It's animating it.
And you said it's on some like leather straps.
Yes, it's hanging from the pins
Alright.
from the leather strap. Yeah.
I'm going to move over here, take
Mhm.
my Mace of Terror, and just kind of like move in, and just like try to move it so it's facing like at a 90 or like a 45-degree angle, so it's not so nobody's reflection can be seen in it. So it can't. So basically, it shouldn't be able to see anybody. So it shouldn't be able to hit anybody. Is my goal. And since I'm using,
Okay.
maybe
interesting.
I don't know if it's too heavy to do that or not.
Let's see. So are you lifting it off because it's like hanging flush with the wall?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was like kind of dangling on two straps, and I could kind of like keep it attached and just like kind of lift one edge so that it's just kind of still like a hinge, so that it's facing the
Yeah, I see
ceiling.
it.
Just kind of tilting it.
Yeah, okay. You can tilt it around. You want it facing the wall or facing?
I was just trying to like lift it up so it's like looking at the ceiling. So like I'll just kind of
Liquid
pry it.
ceiling. Okay, I understand that. Yes, you can do that. Not heavy enough.
That's
Yeah, it will weigh you down or anything. But I do believe.
and then
Hold
okay.
on, let me check. I'm seeing what action economy that takes to do that.
I'll happily spend an action to do it.
Okay. I'm gonna say yes. It does.
So, yeah, action, and I'll this bonus action come over here with my spiritual weapon
Okay.
and bop the
Yep. So you grab a hold of the underneath, lift it up to the ceiling, and you, with your spiritual weapon, strike one of those. Let's go.
and rolling. Oh, there's a 12 hit. I don't think it
on the
does.
ceiling? I'm afraid not. No.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh, on this one.
No, the urn. I was trying to finish off the urn.
Oh, the urn. Okay, sorry. No, that doesn't hit. All right. Going down. I think I've had a while before skeletons go. Misses. The one next to Vaughn does stand up. Ugh. I really want to even try. Not particularly. It's going to incur a attack of opportunity from Vaughn.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay. Oh, I can't see that one.
Oh, okay, I'll move it back. Cool. Oh, barely a miss. It just sort of ducks underneath his giant fist. And as he kind of brings around the other one to swing past. It hits the pillar right there. Gets to run up towards Revire and takes his sword out. Goes for a stabby stab. Wow,
Yes.
22 to hit.
That do the hit.
Takes 7 points of piercing damage. And last one from down here. Oh, that was fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm looking. Okay. We're back to initiative count 20, and that shield, you can't see what it's doing, and it can't at that same merit, it can't see you. So well done, well played on that. It actually can't take an attack at anyone it can't see.
Good. Or
Alright.
some action.
It does, but that was much. Well, I would say that was worth it. If something gets hit by that, it's a bad time. All right. Good job, Jason was there to nimbly dodge all of them.
Dodge tank.
Being the front line is crazy. It works. All right, then next one. Short sword towards Revive. It jumps out of the pot. It's balancing itself on the lid and strikes down into your shoulder for. Oof. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Revive's looking bloodied. And one of these guys behind you moves in. You're surrounded. They got flanking.
Yep.
Where's it? Oh, he's in the middle. Yeah, he left you. You were fighting back to back earlier. All right, for now. Revive taking a beating. Another 8 points of piercing damage. Revive, it's your go. Ooh.
I still have 29 hit points. It's fine. Yeah. Bugger these guys. I'm gonna try and break the pot.
Okay, go ahead.
What one do you want me to target?
Target the
So-
corner one here. Yeah.
Okay.
It does look like one solid hit will do it. It's completely fissured. That will do it. 10 points of piercing. Shatters the cauldron finally.
And then we'll go to actually attacking this guy.
Hmm.
Would he be prone now since he's standing in the pot?
Oh, this guy. Yeah, he was balancing on the top one. Give him a deck save. Why not? Yeah, he's gonna make this. Wait, that didn't do anything. Oh, it's because it's not that guy anymore. Alright. Cool. Here we go. Yeah, no, he's fallen to the ground.
Perfect. Advantage.
Oh,
10?
10 points. Still alive, but you've stabbed through most of its ribs.
Cool.
Okay.
Nice. I have another attack.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like Revive's like little motto.
I have another attack.
I have another attack.
You had
And he's-
4 on your first one.
Yeah, he's still prone, so do I still have advantage on him?
Yep. That's gonna finish him.
Okay, now that's my turn, thank you.
No worries. Good job. Revive still has 3 of them on her. The only other one aside from that is on EQ. Jason, you're going.
I will dart on over. Here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Eh.
I think this might get a swing at you.
If I came from there, yeah.
Okay, just
Feel
go
free
for a little.
Waste a reaction, my friend.
This is dead. The cauldron's dead.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
gone.
I'm just trying to interpose myself between Revire and the rest of these chaps.
The miss. Okay. Go ahead, continue.
I'm gonna hit this guy in the face. Whabam!
That's a hit.
For 9, I'm going to chuck Green Flame Blade on that.
Oh,
Ooh, very nice.
don't target revive.
Is it 1 extra creature?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A different creature, yeah. Did it just take health off of Revire?
It might have accidentally done. I'll undo that for
I
you.
didn't have it targeted. That's very
Oh,
strange.
that's right.
So the
I saw it for a
initial,
moment.
so the initial
Oh.
one is taking 5, and then the next one is taking 8. So this guy is taking 8. This one total took 14.
14.
Okay, he's dead then. And this one, yeah, he's got damage as well. Okay. And yeah, the green flame jumps, leaps around, dancing through the body of the skeleton, exploding it, and into the other one. And he kind of looks down at the ribcage as the flame swirls around. It's like trying to put it out, but he can't because it's inside him.
Second attack.
All right. Yep, that's gonna do it. Green flame is showing off. Shatters him. Okay,
That is
very
my
nice.
turn.
There leaves but 2 for Ignir to blast.
Wow. But either of them even been touched?
What one, sorry? These ones.
Have either of them even been touched?
No, neither have.
Then I'm gonna just walk up to the one next to Iku and give her a look and then just strike it thusly.
Hmm. Oof.
Don't hit Iku.
I did not mean to hit Iku.
Was that what that look was for?
Yes. No. Oh, why does it keep doing that? I literally just unselected her.
That's weird.
Apparently it really wants to hit her. But I think that still hits the skeleton and shreds it, hopefully.
Oh yeah, the first attack actually one-shot it, so... Yeah, you guys have become pretty powerful, and that flaming tongue sword easily cuts through bone like a hot knife through butter.
And I guess I'll just call out, Horn, do the thing!
Your bonds just... Which was a no. He keeps forgetting. Or maybe Ignir doesn't know. Vaughn doesn't take orders from anyone except Carrot. Oh well. Iku, she's not going to get in range of that, so she'd have to dash. So I'll let you take the honor, Carrick, finishing the last one.
Did Vorn's attack not hit that?
Oh, Vaughn, yeah, sorry, Vaughn's doing the thing, isn't he? Yeah. That does do the job. 9 points. Because he was already damaged from earlier, apparently. That is going to reduce him to splinters. Looking around the rest of the room, you wait for anything more. Any more. It's not happening, though. The only thing that's happening is Carrick is supporting the shield. It is heavy, but you're using your every action to hold it aloft.
I'll have Vorn come over and swap out.
Okay.
He'll just kind of balance it on his head.
With his umbrella hat. He's got an umbrella hat with a shield on there. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah. Well, that that worked. Yeah. Should we?
That was messy.
Carrick will go over and grab this skeleton head
Okay.
thing.
And you pick it up off the floor. It is the size of a humanoid skull. And you examine the top of it. Very clearly a kind of rusted looking metal square shape on the top.
I mean, I could go for round 2, but if anyone wanted to stop for a cup of tea, I would be okay with that too.
So outside of game.
Both.
Okay, cool. Iku says, yes. I think we need to rest. After that carnage.
Tiny hut,
Goodbye, you're
tiny hut,
looking
tiny hut.
gravely wounded.
Should we open the sarcophagus first? Or are we waiting?
I mean, that could be
think that's
all
good.
kinds of weirdness, but... Okay. Iku, I think it's your turn. Oh, unless Vaughn did it. Oh, Vaughn.
Vorn's holding up the thing.
Yeah. Iku looks down at it and says, "What do you mean by my turn? What?
You could watch out.
I
There's a
saw what
skeleton behind you.
Yeah, what?
I got it. Don't worry. Whapa! No,
Badly missed.
it is. Whapa! Get back, foul beast.
Is there actually? I can't see it.
Yeah.
Is there?
See one?
Oh, it's just on my thing. It's not on the.
What?
It's not on the
Drop.
stream window. It's doing it though.
What the
You're
hell?
seeing things, Yasin.
I think he's still in his own little battle rage, right?
Yeah. Sorry. That was quite embarrassing of me.
Sometimes
Okay,
the blade song comes down.
It's
Takes a
okay,
little while.
They're all dead. Justin. They're all dead. They got like PTSD, something crazy.
So many skeletons. None of them can hit me.
No, it's fine. The battle is over. We have won.
The battle is never over. You weren't there, man. You weren't there.
Spoils of war are ours to take.
Anyway, open the sarcophagus.
All right.
Yeah,
all
you
right.
take that one, Iku. You're gonna do great.
Roll a persuasion check with advantage, one of you.
Peer pressure.
It does seem like it.
Do we really want Papa Zotl in Iku though?
That's what's going to be funny.
Well,
I'm
I
just
mean-
gonna say
This Papa Zottle's like awful evil.
Oh, Igni, you don't have one yet.
conniving, vain.
Hmm.
I do not.
Sounds like this is maybe your ride, Ignir.
I mean,
I'll do it if you don't want it.
I mean, we might make the save. I mean,
that's what happened with the ring that doesn't work.
True.
Well, it works a little bit.
No,
You could just let it. I didn't.
It doesn't actually
Oh,
work on my character sheet.
What? The ring of
I think I bumped your. I bumped your AC to 18.
Well, it's back to 17, and none of my saves went up. So I think it's just it has some
Oh.
issues. I was gonna bug Chris about it on the break, but
Oh yeah, I did recently. I'll tell you about it on the break.
Um,
but, Iki says, "How about we do it together? And whichever one it goes towards, well, it's made its choice, hasn't it?
that has worked out really well for me in the past. Let's do it.
All right. 1, 2.
That's how you got your ring.
Exactly.
In that case, then you both begin to lift, and I don't think there's a strength one. The lid is made of gold instead of stone, so it's actually that is lighter. Anyway, let's have a look.
So we could have just run in here, open this goddamn thing, and then run out and not have to fight anything.
Well,
I feel like the
If-
guy on the shield might have been a pickle.
if you open this, begin to open it, and you see there's a rattling of the bones. Looks like they're trying to push and piece themselves together, but they're in too many fragments that they physically can't.
Don't even try it, Bony
Oh,
Boys.
okay.
One of the skulls like spins around, looks at you. It's only half a face.
I'll turn you into bone meal. I'll do it.
Turns around and faces the corner like a bat.
I thought.
All right. So, the chariot. The first thing you have to lift off is this massive, large treasure statue, and then you come around to the sarcophagus lid, and you begin to heave it off. I think this doesn't require strength, so. There is a huge amount of treasure strewn all over the top. You can see a gold torque. There are 3 golden cups, 5 golden cloak pins, and something that is a treasure amongst treasure. There is some sort of amulet, and it's what does it look like? Let's have a look. Yeah, it is this circular amulet made of gold. Picture is of 2 hands cupping a sun. with its rays kind of burning outwards, and it glints with even more luster than the rest of the treasure here. And the chain around it rests almost center amongst the pile. I didn't see any spirit come out.
I mean, does this spirit? This doesn't feel like a spirit you would like, Iku.
Not particularly. Are you going to take it then?
I just want to make sure that we don't, coerce you into doing something that you'll be angry with us for later.
You just want the sword, don't you?
I already have a sword.
Well, it's all yours then.
No, just making sure. I don't need it, but
Not comfortable
If
with
Carrick
it.
has one more necklace, he's gonna be like Mr. T. He has like 3 amulets right now.
Does he actually? That's amazing.
I've got the Shield Guardian amulet. I've got my Divinity amulet.
Go on then. No more hesitation. We are here to slay a god of death, after all, right? Or whatever it is.
then I'll reach in and grab the amulet.
Okay. As soon as you do that, suddenly see strange shadows shifting across the walls. The outline forms into a long-legged bird. Its beak begins to come and stab at you. And as its voice echoes through your mind, it says, "You will do as I command." And I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Not today.
Or not.
You feel the stabbing sensation tries to take control. But you're resisting it. It doesn't.
Down, bird. Down.
Gah! Trust me to get one whose scales I can't pierce. And how dare you? I will not bow to no one.
I didn't say bow. I just said back off. I already have had enough passengers. I don't need another.
I am no passenger. You will treat me with the proper respect.
And what should I call you then? Other than bird.
You are in the presence of Papa Zottel. And you will do well to remember it.
Bless you.
Yeah. Such intolerance. If you had been smarter, you would have actually figured out the puzzle here.
To be fair, we're really good at smashing puzzles, so sometimes it's just better to break the mechanism.
I mean, if it's stupid but it works, it's not stupid.
It is unflattering.
But here, there's no need for us to be at odds. We all have the same desires. We want to get rid of the death curse. You probably want revenge on the death curse.
It is something I desire, yes.
So why don't we work together? Some of your friends are already helping us.
Working together, I like to think of it as more you're following my direction.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
And with that, the last thing you see of the shadow around the room, as it kind of stabs its beak, it points towards this, like almost prodding it. And you can hear a and the presence you feel is drawn into the amulet, but not into your mind, Igor. And if you want to see what the amulet is, you can all roll me an Arcana check. See what the hell this thing is.
It's shiny. It's real heckin' shiny.
It's made of some metal, I think.
Yeah, like silver?
Hmm.
Ignir, from across the room, I can see clearly. That looks like an amulet of health to me.
Correct. I think it is. And what this would do is your Constitution score would become 19 so long as you're attuned to the amulet, and that's it.
Damn.
Yep, that's
I mean, I feel like that's a pretty solid thing all on its own.
okay.
But I'll just kind of look at Jess and just be like, I mean, I don't know how many more passengers you want, but 19 come.
I just imagine you like dangling it back and forth as you say that.
with that, oh my god! As you weigh up this decision, Jason, I think there is a good little time for a break as the Ignid dangles the little temptation in front of you. We'll be right back, guys. See you in a bit.
I'll be back in 2 minutes. Fine. Phone my friend. I'll be back in a minute.
I know, right? Welcome back. So, the group have just completed another shrine. At least they assume they have. We'll figure out what happens in a moment. But yes, they just unfortunately reminded me of something in the break. But I'm not going to do any retcons. We'll press on and see what happens. So, lying around you is the desolation of the Last Resort Company. Bones, fragments, everything. Except, Carrick, you're the one holding one intact skull, and the metal shape still stands. It is a skull of some sort, a square of some sort. What are you doing with that skull? My question.
Yeah. I mean, I'm resisting doing a little bit of poor Yorick, but I'd like to, check out that. I've never seen anything like that. I'm sure. If I could roll Arcana,
Yes.
I'm just kind of really peering at it. Maybe using a mage hand to kind of like hold it and kind of spin it around a little bit as well. Ugh, a 13, but it's a 2.
You have no idea. You've never seen a magical item like this, let alone one attached to a skeleton's head. It seems to have a specific shape, and you've seen 3 others now. But what they correspond to, you have no idea. It's clearly some sort of specific shape, though, for a reason. It's in fact, it's long enough that it could be fitted into something, but you've not seen any square holes until... No, you've not seen any square holes up till now. So you're kind of left a bit puzzled.
Well, this might be something to hang on to
Mm-hmm.
for later. I'll kind of, I think I'd bring it up so like this one was running away. It's, it seems so curious that there's skeletons that are, have more of a flight than a fight response.
Yeah, I don't suppose I could use my undead knowledge to know if this was like applied post-death, pre-death, always been like this.
Is it like, as in someone's put it on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's quite obvious this isn't someone's skull grown into that. It's someone's attached it onto the cranium.
I don't know where I was going with that. But...
Okay.
Sorry. It's so late. Oh my god, that was such a dumbass question. Oh my god, so sorry. Oh,
no. Yeah, it's definitely post-death this thing has been attached.
I'm just gonna sit here quietly. Oh my god.
Just imagine him in life in the mirror. Like, I don't know, honey. Do you think it's a bit much?
brushing his teeth.
You don't think the other guys in the tomb are gonna laugh at me, do you?
Oh god, I'm so sorry.
Should not laugh. It is good to seek out truths. That kind of fits in with what Moa's I like flaw is. You just have to know the truth, and you can only speak truth. So it's up to you to figure out the fact.
Yeah, but I sounded really stupid there. I asked if some guy had metal placed on his head before or after his death, Moa.
Vorn like walks past all metal, like just like dong 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 dong.
There are many truths in this world. Not all of them are as important as others, but it is good that truth exists.
Thanks, Moa.
Don't sweat it.
So,
Okay.
Ignir, old buddy or pal.
I'm sorry, do you, I just dangle the pendant.
You
You need this?
You mind if I maybe what with the old death curse and all, and my general lack of trapezoids and deltoids, maybe just have a little ganderino with that little amulet of health, please.
I'll toss it over. Just be careful.
Okay. Carrick, my good buddy, this could be a bit of a rough one. I've already got 2 beings in my head. Let's see if we can go for the triple. I wonder if you'd be able to give me a help with the old mental fortitude here.
Are you asking me to look out for your well-being?
Consider it looking out for our well-being. If I get all, not dead, then think of all the hits I can take instead of you.
That is more for my well-being. Yeah. Now that you put it that way.
It's odd that I need to specify that, I must say. And earlier I was putting on a sock puppet show for a group of zombies, so
Tell you what,
reserve
let's
judgment.
make it a trade. I'll if you give me that one of those spell books that you've been hanging on to,
One of these? Certainly.
I'll yeah. All right, and I will grab that, and I will I think this. Oh, this might.
I go to hand you the spell book.
Okay,
and
yeah.
I go to hand you the spell book
there
and
we
then kind of pull back and go, you do know how to read spell books, right?
Look, I know a lot about magic, and I think it's important to learn more.
No, yeah, I'm wholeheartedly agree. I'm just saying, it's not like picking up a normal book. It's actually, I've been studying it my whole life, and even now, sometimes it's a bit like, what the fuck,
I wouldn't argue with Carrick when he gets like this.
Okay.
He's a little dense.
Well, take your pick.
Carrick uses the last 2 seconds of his spiritual weapon to menace it over Ignir's head, and then it just dissipates. The book just jump, and
Gotcha.
Noted.
cool. That should do the trick.
Okay.
Oh, right now. Okay.
I gotta put on this amulet.
One.
Can't
That's
be
even
possessed.
Can't be possessed by celestials, fiends, fays, and undead. Oh damn.
I guess it's
Okay.
a god. So I don't know. Maybe if it doesn't factor into one of those categories, maybe. But
Yeah, you
otherwise,
grab a hold of the amulet. Doesn't feel like there's any response. Not even a.
I plonk that bad boy on, give it a little shake.
Okay. Give it a shake. Nothing seems to happen.
I might need to attune to it.
Hmm. And that could take a while.
Danyad.
Yes, please.
Okay.
I have plenty of healing, but I really, if that's what it takes, if some healing is what it takes to get us to check out this secret door.
Well, I need an hour to just,
Yeah.
get this thing
The healing
working.
would take seconds.
Wait, what secret door? Oh, the one back there.
Is there another secret door, Chris?
Mm.
I know, I was just wondering what you meant. Anyway, okay, so when you say tiny hut, are you actually beginning to cast a spell?
I don't know. How's everyone feeling?
I mean, I could heal everyone up, and then still have quite a bit of hit points.
I'd bare minimum like an hour to
I
attune
spell
to this thing.
slots.
I'm hurt, but I only have 3 hit dice to roll. So
Right.
I could do a short rest and then a wee top up. Other than that, I should be good to go. I guess spell slots. So I mean.
Well, maybe I should. Yeah.
Oh wait, I have cure. I can give myself healing.
Hmm.
Cool. I'm self-sufficient.
if I attune to this thing and it works, then I'll essentially have received a heal. So.
True. Okay.
I'm just worried about that thing. I'm just worried about that thing that we chased up here in the course of an hour getting away.
Well, I mean, if it's, I mean, we've been fighting for what, and then talking. It's probably already away.
A minute.
Yeah, longer than
We've
that.
only been fighting.
Because
Okay.
he ran away beforehand, and then we
Yeah.
messed around
It
in
was
the
pretty nippy.
All the
secondary
time-
tomb.
All the time you're outside of combat and you are talking, that's real time minutes.
Got it.
So he's long gone. If that's
All right.
all right.
Tiny hut.
Do we want a long rest and try and tiny hut, or should we just take a short rest and?
If we want,
I think just a short rest. I think we're on a. I'm good for a short rest, but I understand that spell slots are there. But I think we should. I don't know. I'm worried about more stuff like sneaking up on us.
if you want, I can rope trick. That's there for an hour, and we can go sit in the little
Mm,
bubble.
That works.
okay. Perfect. Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay,
I
so
don't
you
think Vaughn's
pull
gonna
down the rope.
be able to.
You see an inky, swirling portal of black mist open up again. You haven't been up in here. You saw this last time, and it looks remarkably similar to when the obelisk was shattered and that portal opened up into a shadowy realm. Are you sure this is safe?
Yeah, totally
Okay.
safe.
Just checking.
I wouldn't willingly put you guys in danger. But...
Quite ominous.
Yeah. It's really scary because you can't see through it, but who wants a boost?
I'm fine.
Carrick takes a boost. not above taking a boost. Carrick also is going to heal himself
Mm-hmm.
for 18.
Oh man, I just
Because I've
realized I should have done on the break. Wait, I might be able to do it.
Ah.
I don't know. So yeah, you can begin taking a short rest. I'm just gonna give you a description in a minute.
Can we roll hit dice or?
Yeah, go ahead. Do that all mechanical stuff in the background. While I figure out what to grab. So. Sounded exciting.
Sorry. Oh my God. Sorry. I mute myself.
No, it's fine. Crap. Where did I save it?
I am out of hit dice.
So, no, it still hurts.
Same.
That's hurt. Cool. I'll,
Yeah, so
screw
Kibble,
myself
imagine feeling this like sense of like, cool, we're all topped up with health, everything's great, and then like, boom, a fireball hits in the middle of the party.
Yeah. Like, oh, that was such a lovely long rest.
Yeah,
That was
we
a
all-
lot of fun.
Or a short rest. Everyone's feeling great about stuff. Like, yeah, we did that pretty well. Boom, fireball.
Gadoosh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Start
what
again.
happened.
Sounds
yeah, perfect
like so
place.
much fun.
It was like all of your health undone in an instant.
Yeah. The only thing that was benefited from that was that you got your spell slots back. But otherwise, we were basically right back where we started.
Yeah, it's like, games when you're playing them and then you die and you go right back to the beginning. It's like
Yeah.
that. But if we die, we're actually dead. But, it was the fact that we had to do everything over again, basically. I'm just
You still probably, just so you know, Ignir, you have like probably 3 or 4 hours left on your death ward.
Ooh, even better. I didn't know I still had that up.
Yeah, we have not long rested since you've gotten that.
Chris, let me know as and when
Okay.
it's appropriate for me to have attuned or not to this.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting to. So I was just trying to import a map, and it's not working. The one you gave me. Shit.
Oh.
Shame. It is a VTT file. Oh, it's going to be a JSON file, isn't it?
Are you using the?
He's speaking in tongues. Quick.
Are you using
Dear
the Universal Map Importer, formerly the Dungeon
Oh,
Draft
cool.
Importer thing?
That's the one. Derp. Okay, add a file. Oh crap. All right, that's gonna do it. Cool, perfect. All right, so you done all the mechanical stuff out of the way. What I wanted to describe though is what it looks like. There it is, perfect. All right, so as you climb up in the rope into this small dimension, you see everything color kind of washes out slightly, and you begin to feel like this space is familiar and yet not. It's like the jungles of Chult, except it feels more like that shadowy realm in which the Bachelor had, that dark domain. And inside, you can see there is a small ruin, and there is a campfire lit as well.
We need tokens.
And you can feel the warmth coming from it. Oh yeah, tokens.
Sure, it's dark in here.
Yeah, let me grab those. All right, you. Let me just change the background color as well. Okay, where are your tokens? Here you go.
Oh, wow!
Oh.
Your rope trick is very impressive, Ravaya.
It's very. I don't think we've actually ever used this spell.
I've only been inside it briefly. When I was
Insider
inside of
for-
a froggy myth.
Yeah. So this is
So I
this is
didn't
the
have it-
full version.
Yeah. I'll pay for premium for sure.
It's got your old token, that's deuce.
Yeah, that's weird.
I have no clue why. Even in this realm, it's almost like it takes on your previous appearance.
Nice.
Almost like a slice in time when you were in the jungles together. And there does seem to be like some ample supplies and such. But
What a
it's a homely place.
well-detailed and well-thought-out demi-plane you have here.
Thank you.
Is this your happy place?
I mean, just look. There's even, tiny plants and creepers coming through the cracks.
Yeah, it's very well constructed.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be way over here in the corner.
Okay, you can give that once over. We change it to daylight, actually. It's... Oh, wow, yeah, there is actually some good lighting set up in here. It's very nice. You can see the shadows of the jungle seem to end in a misty outline. Like this is only a pocket dimension. And as you're admiring the beautiful foliage and the ruin that you've kind of nestled in, it's very cozy. Unfortunately, Jason, you hear sort of a wrenching metal sound as you come up. And it's coming from your necklace, the amulet.
Oh, hello.
You look at the amulet for a moment, wondering what the hell's happening to it. And it looks like the color of the gold is stripping away. The chain link breaking. Ting, ting, ting. And suddenly the amulet crumpled like it was paper instead of metal. And after this fully distorts, it eventually turns dust onto the ground.
What?
Carrick, as does the skull you're holding with the metallic square on the top, that also cracks. The metal melts.
Oh, they won't.
Yeah.
They only exist within the tomb.
I think this is what I was talking about earlier with this that parallel universe upside down place.
You quickly look at the ring you're holding. That has not turned to dust.
Yeah, and my Mace of Terror is probably fine. Yeah, I think we were in a yeah, when we were in the upside down, it essentially was just yeah,
fake.
wasn't real.
The one last thing you hear, Jason, is the voice of Papazotl, but it's different. It sounds almost kind of insidious. It's like, you idiots! Clumsy, clumsy idiots! Thought you could just break all my soldiers, all my zealots, and get away with it? And the laughter kind of echoes into the distance and disappears.
Ah, well. Now we just gotta go and kill a whole bunch more skeletons. Okay.
I think we can do it a bit clever.
We've got some time. Time to plan.
Okay.
Or
Well,
consider smashing our way through Iku's here as well. There was some sort of trick to it. I don't know if we figured it out, but I think there is a way to avoid that. Perhaps.
well, something's telling me we need to get all that done in 40 minutes, so let's rest up and get on.
All right.
Up two.
You do complete a short rest, however, so you get your hit dice are spent. Anything that comes back, channel divinities, good lord, are back, and you're good to get going. Okay. I'll take you back to the other map. But yeah, this was a awesome little map provided to us by Connor, and I never got a good chance to use it. I was thinking, when are you going back into the jungle? But this was kind of like as you entered Omu. I was like, But what a perfect location for a rogue trick. This is your own little pocket dimension of it's a shadowy realm.
Carrot has his mind palace. I have my little emo hovel in the forest. You know.
Emo hovel.
You even killed a kid and put it in this tent.
That's the skull.
That's pretty evil.
Yeah.
I said emo Jesus, not completely psychotic.
Okay.
Let's head on back on down.
Okay, wait. So if before we leave, we could essentially do like some recon, because if this is the same in the upside down as it is in the right side up, maybe we could get a sense of what's behind this door.
Right. This place is like a copy, but it has just the same dangers as the other.
Are you one of those simulation conspiracists, Iku?
Mm,
You think we're living in some kind of fantasy game?
Hey,
that's
you can't
being
prove
just
that we're not.
controlled
I'm not sure. It sounds like something another campaign is probably solving. Sounds something like Babylon. Hard to maybe you could find the answer there.
by a dream within a dream. This
Indeed.
feels very Inception.
Okay.
Yeah, let's at least figure out how to open this door and see what's in there.
Like most of the secret doors you've found so far, just pushing on it seems like it's actually not locked. You can push the stone open. It's not too heavy either. You do have to get a full kind of stance to push it. But even with your strength character, you are able to grind it open. And it is forced into
Just an
place.
evil
again.
just an evil pool.
There is indeed a pool of water. It's like a strange, empty closet of stone. You swear this is where the tracks ended. In fact, Carrick, you carefully examine the walls, and you do see the tracks, but they've gone all around this wall. It's difficult to tell which way they went. It's likely they
Like
spent
they
some
went-
time in here doing laps.
So they maybe like drop down into the little
You'd have to-
well.
Oh, I'm going to have to ask you another roll to see where it went from here.
Let me have
I'll
a look.
just-
I'm very used to being inside closets.
Fine, but okay, you know you gotta see these are the tracks where it is, and this. Oh, you already get advantage. What am I doing? Never mind. Fuck this. I was gonna give you the help action, but
Perception
you already
or
have it.
investigation?
It is a... Well, if you're tracking it, you can do survival, but I'll allow perception as well.
16.
16. Is that with advantage as well?
That's with
Ah,
advantage.
okay. It's difficult to tell. These literal tracks go everywhere. Like he's walked on the ceiling, around the walls. He's done laps. The thing you do know is it doesn't seem like they've gone into the fountain. If there was, if he had, there'd be signs of like wet patches, right? There'd be drips across the ground and stuff. So that's one thing you can rule out, but you don't know where he went. If anything, he must have popped out of existence. Who knows? Okay, so looking at this thing though, it's just a carved stone font.
I don't think we should look into that. I don't think anything's right. But I think like, especially even if we do, we shouldn't look into the one that's in this upside down. We need to look into the right side up one. If we do,
Makes sense.
I think this whole loop is meant to waste our time.
Okay, heading back the way you came then.
Oh, can you imagine if we hadn't realized, and then we just had like completed all this stuff, and then we'd have to go back and redo it.
That would be the worst trap ever, and not worst by by design. I just mean, ugh.
So if I come on down here again, checking for traps.
Where are you? Where are I can't find you.
I've gone down towards the zombie window, or what would be the zombie window.
Oh right, the zombie.
Where am I?
You're on the other map. Oh my god, right. You're getting well ahead of me.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, there is the same setup once again. The three faces gnawing at bits,
Hello,
but
boys.
they can't get through.
I guess whilst I'm waiting for everyone, I will use my Wand of Fear, which is a thing that I've had for ages and just never found an excuse to use.
Yeah. You're all going back.
Did you find that in the... Yeah, we're coming back in. Repeat.
Okay.
The Wand of Fear is from like the dragon loot.
The dragon.
Yeah.
The one in the emerald, like
Yes.
the acid dragon.
Yeah, where we all absolutely lost our
Yep.
marbles.
Ian, your wow is showing.
Cone of Fear, I need to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's been a long time.
Sure.
I'm clean, man.
The Emerald Dragonfly.
Keep trying to leave.
Alright.
They keep pulling me back.
Okay, fucking zombies once again gonna roll their wisdom saves and see what the fuck happens.
DC is 15.
Okay, gotcha.
How many charges do you have on that?
Being that I never use
Oh,
it,
okay.
basically all of them.
Vorn, what a jump you just made.
He slides. Well, actually, no, it's all gravity, isn't it? Fuck. Well, okay, we got one fail, one success, and finally one. Two out of three have failed.
I'll use I'll use my Mace of Terror to double down.
Okay, that will
Extra
expend another
fear.
charge.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I'll roll there again. Wisdom save.
Just for the one that's not.
And that fails. Okay, So
That's how you scare a zombie.
Don't you have to try and scare all of us?
Oh shit. You guys see Carrick winding up doing this. Like, that's not how you do it. You can have a
one go
reaction
hands
to
and
evade.
excitement. Okay, here we go again. Do you guys back up from
You
him?
can
Yep.
Don't-
Back up
Yeah,
quickly.
Don't
we're
do
out.
it. Don't do it.
We're out.
Don't you do it.
same.
Don't do
Do
it.
it, do it, do it.
Nope.
Yes, yes, yes.
Look, it worked last time. We just do the same thing, right?
Don't do it.
Ha!
Yeah, he swings it. Everyone cowers behind, literally cowers behind the corner here, and you're out of range as this flood of
If
fear
it's
is.
stupid and it works, it's not
Excuse
stupid. Said a very wise person.
That does sound pretty wise. I'll give
And,
you that.
and we do know that this works.
But you maybe don't need to
Hey,
use the collateral.
Connor, did you attune to the amulet?
It wasn't a real amulet.
Oh, right. Right, that was the thing. I was
Hopefully,
looking
the
at
real
my-
amulet is in here.
Yep, right.
I'm
Listening.
gonna once again check for traps. I'm once again asking for your financial support, 21.
Ooh, 21, Justin. That's way better than last time. This time, the bones are arranged in a different pattern. It makes you just give the room another once over just to be sure. And something you do notice is on the far eastern wall, there are scrapes and markings where maybe skeletons have like clawed at it against the wall, and it reveals a seam just over there. Square, about 7 foot tall.
Would this be a secret door? Let's find out. 25.
Yeah, 100%. There's another secret door. in
Can we just like in the court now that we know that they're can I just have Vorn just go and do we need to roll for it? But he could just like go down the line and just squish these zombies.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that again. You squish zombies, the door will
One at a
slam
time.
down.
Immovable.
We'll do the movable rod move.
Okay, alright. Then, yep. It's little effort to squash these zombies. They try to put up a
Good
fight,
job.
but one just regenerates.
Yeah, good job, Vorn. Good
He
boy.
gives you a thumbs up covered in viscera.
Okay, so there's a slightly less dumb way to do this that we did. We could each take a there's 6 of us. Where's Iku? There's 6 of us and there's 6
Urns.
vases. We could urns. We could all smash them at the same time.
Yes, we could.
Alternatively,
Okay.
if people weren't convinced that they'd be able to smash the vases quick enough before they got overwhelmed, everyone could hide behind me, and we have Vorn completely ignoring the skeletons, just walking from urn to urn, smashing them. I can hold back those zombies until the cows come home. If I
Well,
do
for a
happen
minute
to
until
take
your
a
blade,
hit, then Carrick, you can back
if your
me
blade's
up,
on.
and Vorn will have these smashed within a minute, no problem. Revi can be shooting urns from
Yeah.
a distance. Ignir can throw
What
a
about that
smoke blast at the urns.
Shield.
The shield spur, the shield.
Yes, someone could cover that, then it'd be golden.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we just turn it around facing the wall,
Yeah, do we try that?
or just put it on the ground facing the ground.
We should also
Vorn,
check this
you're up.
secret door as well in case there's something handy in there.
I'm just worried that I'm worried if we touch anything. I guess you touched the bones last time. It's only when we touched the. No, I guess we smashed the urn and then
Yeah.
everything went to shit.
Yeah. But that was the figure and the shield. Right. It gets being held by leather straps. Can't we just cut them, let it fall, then smash, 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 secret door?
Okay, let's give it a pop.
Cool.
Time is of
You
the
look-
essence.
You come over to
Yep.
the As you come over to the shield, you see the inscription once again, Jason. Bow before no one.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think. I mean,
Before
and this is me. This is Ian metagaming, because I don't know if I would have heard what Papazotl told Ignir.
That I'm not retconning. That all happened. Ignir knows.
Right, but did
Perfectly.
right, Ignir knows that. Okay.
Does
Um,
no, I'm asking now actually. Did you share any of the information that Papazotl told you about?
I didn't actually
Okay.
while we were. I didn't like specifically say that I was doing that.
No, that's fine. You can still if you want. That's not a problem. It's just Carrick's asking if he does know or not. That's all.
even so, we now know that to be fake Papazotl, so
Yeah,
Sure.
so I don't know that I would trust it.
Well, okay, if we're going the smashy route, Iki says.
yeah, I go to help her cut down the mirror.
The shield, yeah. Okay. Oh boy.
Not. Oh God.
Alright.
Wait. Yeah. Before you touch it, let's like all get set up in case it all goes down, so we can just smash everything really fast.
yeah.
Okay.
I assume you are. Yeah, alright.
Carrick, you get in the middle.
Well, I'm not gonna touch the stuff because the sarcophagus. Touching the sarcophagus made the bones rustle.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just. Never mind. I don't know.
It's probably
Um,
an easier way to do that.
I think there is.
Yeah, but we'd probably spend 20 minutes trying to think of what that is. We know how this works, and we know we can get
Yeah.
what.
Okay.
We know we can do it. So
Yeah, I can't argue with that. Let's go. Smash, smash, smash.
I foresee how this is going to go for the skeletons, especially since you've got 10 undead once again. So, we'll say this. Everyone is in position. Vaughn is beside 2 of these cauldrons, and you're all trying
Yeah.
to time your attacks at the same time. You're by the shield, Jetson. EQ's going to get a star for striking at this cauldron here. Which ones are you taking, Garrett? You taking the middle one here?
I'll summon a spiritual weapon. Do that one, but I'm standing in the middle of the room. No, I'll be over here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got my mace of terror.
I will
And I
I will blade song and blur before I hit the thing.
Okay, sure. So you cast all your buffs, get ready to go, and let me just see, where's your book? Oh, didn't get put down. Annoying. Wait.
Uh-huh.
I'll say that your weapon's just right there. Okay.
Yeah.
And you wind up this time
1, 2,
because you know what's
1,
going
2,
to
3,
happen.
go.
You can all roll your attacks at the same time. And Jason, you're cutting the leather straps off the shield. So.
Yeah.
You do all that. I'm going to instead do it the way the module intended and roll all the skeletons as one initiative. I forgot to do last time. Okay. So, let's roll. Grab you guys.
Vaughn, you fucked up.
Don't dance confidence.
Vaughn,
Ooh, also
you had
remember that-
one goddamn job.
Also remember that they that skeleton key is in that ear.
Ooh.
Yours
Yep.
makes a sound.
Yours did. That was you rolling a 20 on initiative.
That was me. No, that's you. It's blue around the corner.
Sure, that is yours. Okay. So, everyone, let's get the initiative tracker up. 1, 2, 3. Did Ignir for you. What did we get on the damage chart here? Let's have a look. 21. Sorry, no, where are we? Fist attack. 8 and 9. Good lord. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
bad.
Really rough.
Needed those to hit as well to really stop this from being overwhelming. Everyone else, you can roll your attacks as well as you're kind of all holding your action.
I can't target anything.
Oh yeah. Let's bring a skeleton out.
Oh.
Oh, if Jason's just attacking the shield, that happens, no problem. You do cut the leather straps. The shield clangs to the floor and then tilts down and lands face down.
Just one or all three?
If you're holding your action to go to Vaughn's turn,
Mhm.
I'm going to say you get one attack. Yeah.
And we know they have 20, right? Because I did 19 with that first strike.
They have 15 AC, and they have more than 20, but it's very close. You did
19.
19, okay. This one's taken 19.
This is failed spectacularly.
I did
It's not, 'cause you're looking at-
9. Oh, damn it.
You did 11?
9
Oh,
to
9.
this
Okay.
one, yeah.
Okay. Iku's going with her staff of striking. She could one-shot this.
I'm missed with my mace. I'm so bad with maces.
11 doubled, 22. Boom. EQ's the only one who managed to do it. Smashing sounds come from the corner of the room as all these skeletons pour out.
I did 12
Okay.
with my spiritual weapon,
12.
and I missed with my mace.
If I had Steel Wind Strike, I could have done all of these in a round.
Enemy shot.
That'd have been flipping object. Right, so the cauldrons rattle. The skeletons come forth in an absolute swarm. They are drawing their swords. In fact, should we make this interesting? Yeah, I think so. Let's keep it the same, but
They're all out right now, though.
I'm going to bring them out in just a second.
Great, because I'm on initiative 20, so I'm gonna run to the middle of the room and do a.
Oh, you're really high up there. Oh boy.
I'm at 21, so.
Where's Vaughn on the turn order?
16.
So 16. Okay. So
So
You
yeah,
want before the
Carrick will
sword-
run to the middle of the room.
okay.
You want to hold
so
it a bit,
EQ,
wait for the corner ones
So-
to get in.
Revire, you're up straight after Vaughn. So it's your go.
More goes. Okay. Jesus. That's okay. That happened. Sorry, I was on. Pew.
Yeah, you looked away for a moment. There, all the skeletons pour forth.
Second one hits the pot.
Okay, how much damage is that? 6.
6.
Okay, 15. Beep, beep. Cool. Still going, still up. And your movement, anything?
This feels like we're cheating because we know what's happening. Like we know what's gonna happen, and we're still fucking up. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's me.
It's
I'm
not-
done. Thank you.
It's
E-
not
EQ runs
fucking
over,
up, it's all going to plan.
Yeah.
brings around the staff of striking, going for like a little bit of a helicopter at first, and then woof, brings the weight of it down. And yeah, does it again. Over 9, 18, plus the d6. I don't think it's not rolling that d6, is it? No, okay. So we'll just add it. Damn, so close. She did 20 damage to this one. It literally just needs a tap. This one's on one shot, pretty much. Then, straight after that, it is Carrick's go. Now, the skeletons haven't actually emerged yet, but they are rattling. They're about to.
I'll roll. I'll do my spiritual weapon as a bonus action.
That's a hit.
So that's 8 force damage to that one, which is not enough. And I will bound to the middle of the room to be super heroic. And since I feel like and I'll wait till all the skeletons emerge, then I'll hit them.
It is right now. All of them pile forth in this tremendous swarm. It's up to you. What do you want to do? popping it.
Yeah, we've got the channel divinity. I'll put that in.
Some of them aren't in range yet, so you might want to hold it a little.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I'll hold it till like they make that first move in.
Or are they not? Oh yeah, the ones in the corner. Yeah, okay. Alright, well they do come spreading around.
Yeah, as
Yeah,
soon as they like swell forwards, I just pop them.
Yeah, they do so. 3 of them running up to you. Revire's surrounded once again. They're all drawing their blades. It's like that scene from Nazgul, all drawing blades about to stab down on the hobbits. And your channel divinity explodes out.
Character says, "Deja vu's a bitch, motherfuckers." And then
And you hear Wongo just go, what does he say? Big ass titties, woo! And they all
I love him so much.
I tried fixing it again, so you should just be able to cast it as a...
Oh yeah, my bad. Like,
Didn't do it again. So
I got you.
Big ass titty. I'm dying.
I'm so happy this is all just happening in Carrick's head.
Yeah. Yeah, Carrick is just laughing his ass off on top of this thing.
One.
There's definitely something wrong with
One.
Carrick.
Wow.
Side. And you know who it is, right? I've already selectively done it due to
Next to
plot
me.
armor.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no, the fucking skull key.
Mm-hmm.
it's okay, I think I get to move before he does.
Shoot her. Shoot her.
Okay. Nice. Scattering bones and splinters, pushed up against the walls. It's like a wave of bone dust. The skeleton key will emerge and begin running. This one, instead of going... Oh, wait. Is he smart enough? This one might be smarter than the other one. No.
Did he run out? Did
Nope.
he?
No clue.
Did he run within melee range of me?
I didn't. No, I'm just pushing him that way because I wanted to get
Oh,
He comes out-
-1.
He does come out of the same cauldron, but he instead goes this way.
Does he know if he is up with that intelligence check?
No, he doesn't know what the rod does, but he does know this way. They in a dash.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, he's up. He does get through there as well.
Further, because he didn't go up the wall this time.
Wow, he just makes it. That's amazing. All right, you know he doesn't roll up the ceiling this time. He takes a different route, and in doing so, he also reveals the secret door behind him. After that, Justin, it's your go, and
I
Yeah.
mean, skeletons are done, right? There's no more movement.
that's correct. They're all gone.
Okay, so either we chase this guy down or we pop the sarcophagus quickly. My vote is sarcophagus.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
sorry. What am I talking about? Yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 new skeletons. My bad. So you have got those as potential targets instead, because that happens right after Carrick's go.
Because we've not gotten rid of all the urns yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
cool.
in which case I'll
They still wait, but I held my action.
Oh right, yeah. Let's have a look. Just gonna double check when they appear. We have an additional skeleton at the start of the skeleton's turn each round. Okay, so yes, those extra 3 would have emerged, or 5 extra skeletons emerged and also got obliterated. I'll roll another 5 wisdom saves for them, just to be fair.
It's gotta be the most value turn undead ever.
Oh, one passed. Hey, we have one who's just like, I'm alive. All right, I'll drag one Skelly Bob on. There you go. Challenge rating 17. This one. All right, he's emerged from the one that Revi has nearly destroyed. Okay, so yes. Sorry, go ahead, Justin. You've got.
I'm gonna just double attack and booming blade the one in the corner.
Okay.
I can't target anything.
I'll target this Skelly.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens there.
14
Okay.
to hit. Oh, didn't
Yep.
mean to hit the
Oh.
skeleton key.
14 is a miss.
That's annoying.
Hmm.
And
Oh, and a
10.
10 is a miss.
Damn.
Oh, it only needs a tap. Damn. Anything else?
That's it. That's me.
Okay. Yeah. Ignu.
Okay. I will take my first swipe at the one that I failed to destroy. And glance off the side.
Yeah.
And I'll take another swing.
God. You can obliterate skeletons. Like glass cauldrons, I guess.
Nope. 2 and a 3 every time I try to hit these.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just
That is insane.
kind of like
Diamond.
guff at it a little bit and be like, oh god, so many skeletons! I've cut them all down though, don't worry.
Alright, Vaughn's up.
All right. Born will do his best attack. Standard roll. There. One attack.
Okay.
Oh, all right. So this is damage, and
What?
that was a right. It was one is a critical.
Yeah, you just crit again, though. What?
I don't know what's happening. I
Hey,
think
you
he beat.
rolled
He's doing it all at one.
Yeah, you rolled 666
So-
on the damage. That's 26 times 2. You just did 52 damage to this glass cauldron.
Cool. So it's dead.
Massive damage. It doesn't even get death saves with that. Jeez. Alright, that cauldron's obliterated.
Yay,
Um,
Vaughn.
Jeez, alright. You destroyed all of these. Side of them. They're all gone. There's only the 3 on the right side now. So you can start moving over.
This, yeah. He'll bum.
Okay. It only needed 2 HP. Geez. Alright, reviving it.
Michael,
Oh.
sorry. So there's just this guy here, or there's all these urns over
There's
here.
only one skeleton in the room, yeah.
Don't worry about him. We need to target
Hey.
him. Just
Yeah, that's
let's
cool.
get these urns.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
low.
yeah, I'll go for
I'm gonna
that
kill
one.
steal Ignir's urn.
Yeah.
So good.
I mean, I apparently can't do anything with it, so you might as well.
That does it.
Yeah.
Nice. The arrow cleanly through the crack that Ignir made, and it goes through onto the other side into the wall and shatters the cauldron in the process.
Teamwork.
And it's Chariot's go.
I'll spiritual weapon the one that I've been smacking away at. And
Yep, just need one more hit for
got
that.
consumed.
That's a hit, and that's
Great.
another cauldron smashed. One left.
And then he will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just run maniacally and try to hit it with his mace of fear.
Longo's like, I like this puzzle. Get to smash everything.
Yeah, but I mean,
Oh.
it's a crit.
What
But I'm
a
so
crit.
bad at hitting.
So, 2, 1, 3,
Yeah,
doubled,
So,
6.
6.
Oh,
It's
you know,
so
that's
pathetic.
fine.
The saddest crit. Okay, cool.
Okay, 6 damage to that one, and straight after your go, skeleton. And one emerges from yours as well, Carrick. Jumps up at your face after you hit it with the mace. And misses. Oh yeah, that was what I was going to do. I was going to do something different. The skeleton that emerges from this cauldron gets up, and instead of swords, he has a shortbow. He fires that instead at Revire. And it misses. Alright. Arrow cleanly sails over you. The turn goes down to Jason. There's only one left.
Yeah, I'm going for the urn, but targeting the skeleton.
Okay. Oh, man. That's a miss.
Call the attack.
That's
17.
it.
Sorry, skeleton key.
That's alright. You can.
11 points of slashing. Chucker. And then
Cauldron
7
looks-
points of thunder.
7 points. Okay. It looks very damaged, but it's still just barely intact. And
Does it take? Oh, okay.
does it take extra damage from thunder?
Yeah, but it's glass, right?
Yes, it does. It's bludgeoning and thunder.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So instead of 7, it's 14, right? Boom. Explodes. The shattering sound of the cracking whip is followed by the sounds of tinkling glass. Nice. Good
Are
job.
you just doing that to be nice to me?
Turn to the
Nope.
skeletons and say, "Should we? Do you really need to make us do this, or do you just want to die again?"
They just look at you. They don't seem to say anything. Just seem to strain themselves forward.
Doing this the
Come
hard
on,
way.
Yeah, afraid so. Okay then. Don't worry, you guys have finished this pretty swiftly. Go on, Ignia. 2 skeletons are in the room.
Oh yes. Well, it's worked out so well so far. I will mosey up to the one attacking Carrick.
But you can do shared initiative. Vaughn, Revire. You can also take attacks on them as well.
I don't know why it always wants me to attack Iku.
So you got like an evil streak in you. That
Yeah.
me though. That one shot's another skeleton. Nicely done.
Yep,
No.
and I can't reach the other one, so I'll just kind of wave my sword menacingly at it.
Okay.
Double nope.
Oh god. Vaughn, can you do it?
Hey, welcome to my world.
You jinxed me.
Yeah, sorry, just thinking point. And so this is against the.
Yeah, it's a skeleton, and I think that's gonna end combat. So the place is again shattered bone fragments everywhere around you. The last thing, Carrick, is you're standing before this statue with a no face, his arms outstretched, almost expectantly. But okay.
Carrick will do like a joking half bow down at the statue, and then say we should probably grab that key right before it runs away too far.
Yes, I do kind of want that.
Or he says skeleton. He doesn't know it's called a skeleton key.
Oh, there's.
Okay.
I'm sure there's more of them running about. Like, Justin, if you want to get this amulet, I think it would be handy.
Yep. You want to go over to the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I'm just going to quickly like duck my head in here, roll perception to see where it went, because it looks like a dead end.
It
And,
does
yeah,
look
looks
like
for
dead end.
traps.
That's exactly right. You can roll a perception check, but I do need to reload Foundry and clean this up.
That's a 15.
Hmm. Looking around, doesn't appear to be much obvious. In fact, your attention is probably a little bit absorbed by something else in the room. There is a orb sitting atop like a wooden table. Or is it an orb? Looks more like an urn. Hold on, I'll get back. Just a second, it's loading back up. Crashed on me. Okay. Okay, it's back. You can all refresh for me. But you don't seem to see where the skeleton went. You look up to the ceiling, just in case it's hiding up there. There are a lot of cobwebs in here. Some of them have been broken from the skeleton running through. The ones at the back are broken as well.
Okay. I'm assuming there's another secret door in there, but for the time being, let's get another golden side.
Okay. And combat there. Alright, so heading back over.
I'll hit you with another protection. Or, yeah.
Black. It's not been 10. Oh, yeah, it has, because you've been in a long rest, haven't you? A short rest. Okay.
Yes.
Alright, you lift off the sarcophagus. The shadow stretches across the room once again. The long legs seem to observe you for a moment before the beak comes stabbing closer towards you. The amulet in your hands has a voice echo from it. You will do as I say. Roll me a charisma saving.
No, he's free from possession.
Never mind. Ah, what? What is this?
I bow to no one.
Ah, very clever. But if you wish to get my pals, maybe you would reconsider and let me in. I would be of you would be of great service to me.
Does this amulet still work if I say no?
No.
I'm a roll. I'm gonna press X to doubt.
You hear a tutting sound come from your head, Revive. Habit subtle. Stop playing games. Yeah, it's obvious it's a lie. You already know that. You can hear a voice in your own head as well. It shouts out, "Occupied."
Yeah, sorry, Papa Laddle. There's a crocodile and a fine ass sorcerer in here.
Disappointing.
I appreciate the help though, and we're still on the same side, and also, I don't know, just appreciate the ride or whatever.
I can respect someone who does not bow. Very well. If you have need of my direction and my leadership, then I shall be in here waiting. And the presence is sucked into the amulet, and the shadow merges with it before turning into a golden, glinting amulet.
Excellent stuff.
Speed run. We did it.
We did it. How many skeletons have we killed in this part?
We did it so good. We did it twice.
Yep.
Pew, pew,
Yeah,
pew.
we've cleared one room twice.
I mean, knowing how long it takes us to solve puzzles, that was probably the quickest way of doing it.
We were just trying to unlock all the trophies for the level.
Yeah. We did like maximum damage.
Those turn undeads. So am I right
It's a
to
good way
move
of farming.
a amulet of health onto my my sheet?
You can. And this one feels real time. As you begin the attunement process, just feeling it on your person, you already feel a little bit healthier, less gaunt. Your hair has a little bit more color and what's the word? Volume to it. You feel even your mustache kind of gets an extra curl.
Whoa, double curl.
So,
Well
okay.
done.
All right. Mm-hmm. The room beyond, I should give you a description as you kind of poked your head around. There's not much to it aside from the cobwebs in this table, but something very, very magical about that object on the actual table. It almost gives off a glow as well, but very faint, not enough to provide any light. But maybe it's like nightlight. Really free. Okay. Yeah. Ancient cobwebs fill the narrow corridors, and at the midpoint, an arched alcove and a dusty bottle. There you go. It looked like an orb at first because it had like this glow, but you realize it's actually a bottle, and it stands on the table. That's it. Well, not a scratch this time.
Why does Yasin look like he's? Why is Yasin so hurt?
Hang on.
Push.
I had to, jiggle my health around.
Oh. Yeah, your health went up and then sorted itself out again. But yeah, you can attune to that over the course of a short rest. Or maybe even less time next time. It's like you already understand the properties.
Yasin's just getting more and more swole by the sec.
Careful, Carrick. Do not go too far on your own.
That's true.
Especially with that you've won.
Vaughn! Give it. Well, I'll look forward to dwelling on what this is for the next week.
I mean, it's 2 a.m. If you guys want to end it here, you can.
I mean, I'm gonna have to on account of what I messaged everyone early, and
right.
I'm the stream guy now.
That's fine. I actually didn't see your message. Apologies.
No, sorry, I messaged everyone prior. My girlfriend's got a surprise for me tomorrow, and I need to be up early for it, apparently.
I'm sprightly. Okay.
Chipper.
And chipper.
That's cool. No worries.
Enjoy.
Still got a good 4 hours in, so that's
4
fine.
hours is a perfectly normal amount of time to play D&D, just
Yeah.
so everyone's aware.
Yeah, I just didn't realize the time. All right. Sweet. That is going to wrap us up tonight. They have once again completed another tomb, freed another spirit, but refused to take the vain and cunning Pavazotl. Well, I'm sure you'll pick one that favors you eventually, Ignir. Until then, though, we'll sign off here. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back next week and see if they can find and capture one of these damn skeletons.
Hopefully, maybe.
See ya.
That's why my Arcana check didn't do any good. Because it wasn't real. That